Hello everyone and welcome back to another Age Mythology Retold video. We have the Immortal Pillars, the brand new Chinese DLC happening. So of course we're going to jump into the brand new campaign on Ludicrous mode, which I didn't know existed. I completed the first few levels and didn't realise that this mode existed. So join me on the first level on this brand new experience. Let's get into it.
In ancient times, China was ruled by the Yellow Emperor, Huangdi.
Already this is looking pretty beautiful, isn't it? I'll try not to talk too much over the narration, because I want to know what the story is, but already I'm impressed.
Ascended to the celestial court, but his heroes remained on the earth. Huang Zhaowu was one of these heroes. For his merit, Huangdi granted him the gift of eternal youth.
The quest for immortality beckons. Look at that scene, isn't that gorgeous? I'd say anyone who's any good at this editing business in Age of Mythology is gonna love all these new assets.
She reached the end of her earthly days, and Huang Zhaowu was left alone and broken.
Still kind of miss Arcantus.
He sought the aid of the gods. He pleaded for Xiaoli's return, but the gods refused. They only replied, all must find peace with the mandate of heaven. But for Huang Zhaowu to defy fate,
I'm going to butcher these names. Fair warning for anyone wondering who I'm talking about. Hopefully they'll be color-coded. So Shengon's chosen. This is the level 1, and again it's on Ludicrous mode. So hopefully we'll get it the first time. There might be a few savings and cheesing and reloading and stuff, but can't be beyond our ability, can it?
Great God, Shenong, I cannot.
Arena of the Gods challenges were quite tough on certain aspects, so we'll see.
Another noble soul who fell protecting the people. Look at how they mourn.
Now I did do the first 1 or 2 levels on Titan mode, thinking that was the hardest mode. Didn't know there was this difficulty. So I kind of have an idea of what's going on.
Is the one I have been looking for.
So I think the
what is your name?
Challenge of this level, lads, is that you're trying to keep as many soldiers alive as possible in your skirmishes.
The last of Huangdi's army. Bring them to Huang Zhaowu.
So we have 2 heroes which can regen. We're going to cheese. And we're going to exploit and use our brains, use our big juicy brains to try and save all these people.
I will do my best to be worthy.
Haven't really mastered at all any of the different units. So we have like these kind of like weird Cerberus characters. And one of the heroes can make a copy of a myth unit. So as you can see, we can make a copy. So I suppose what we have to do is we have to probably use that as a meat shield. And of course, loads of lads came out of the tents to fight. I was just checking to see did any other brave souls come out from previously. So we've loaded melee units. And again, the main thing is to try and get aggro on the hero, who will regen and respawn. Myth unit is at the back when we don't want him. We want him taking damage. So we want him to try and get as much aggro as possible, because we can always heal and regen him. Really, these archers, lads, they're killing yous. Maybe it's the hero just aggro the myth units, because these guys seem to be doing fine actually against the archers. There we go, we made another copy. That stuns it as well. Hey. Happy days. GG easy, I would say. Famous last words. Right. We're gonna heal a little bit. Because again, as I say, we're full of cheese on this channel. And we're gonna just lure these guys and then attack them. Because running in is just going to put us in direct fire of the archers. We want to try and get to their back line with that shield intact. And try and decimate the archers. So again, as you're going through this level, you're going to recruit new units. So we're rescuing allied soldiers, so you can replenish your army, but you just need to survive each skirmish till the very end. Such is life. There we go.
I cannot believe
Now,
it. Yan Fei Feng lives.
hey, do we just cheese it and wait for more healing? I think so. How boring. Quick, go make yourself a cup of coffee. Clean your floors, walk the dog and come back and we'll be fully healed. No, but I just don't want to take any risks with dying, because what's going to happen around this corner is we're going to get not ambushed, but there'll be a little surprise, I think. So we'll send one. So we'll save first of all, lads. Let's save. Learn from my example. Save often. No one's going to judge you. Yeah, so we have these lads here, and by doing this, you can kind of break them up into smaller groups, rather than just butting in and getting aggroed by all of them. We are going to lure. We are going to lure them. Here we go. Now we want that myth unit copied, and then hopefully he's actually going to take an awful lot of the damage. So as you can see, you can use him as like a meat shield. And he died quite quickly, so kind of regretting that. We have an awful lot of archers though, I like it. We just need to get rid of that fella. Can we make a copy of him before he dies? Yes, we can. Now, are we actually just rescuing one chap? Doesn't seem to have been worth it. Oh, there's loads of them.
I saw you fall
Way.
in battle. How can you still be alive? Do not let them reach Huangzhou.
Now we have loads of horses. They shouldn't actually be too bad. These guys would ambush you if you went through the middle route. And I think that's a bad thing because we have units that can kind of deal with them now. We have enough of them. Enough melee units. Happy days. Right, so not too bad. We're just going to wait for your man to respawn. There we go. And just out of complete disrespect for the AI, we're going to destroy this barrier. Because we can. There you go. And the ultimate display of strength. Now you want to go up the hill, and we're going to get these things called pioneers, which are quite cool.
Pioneers, send your lanterns over it.
They can create lanterns that you can use for scouts. It's really cool. Now, I never played the Chinese. Oh wait, I did actually, but not to any great extent. So I think these are brand new units and stuff. I can't remember these in the original.
We will overcome them.
It's really cool. I did. I recently, I'd say about like in the last year, I got the original with the Chinese DLC. I'm just gonna walk in. And again, it's just a case of trying to direct aggro on the heroes, make a copy so that they become the meat shield, and then just trying to pick off units as and when you can. You get a little ambush from these kind of like weird Wadjet Griffin things. They're pretty cool. He's gonna take a few of the archers out, which is unfortunate. Pioneers are heroes, so they're about micromanaging. There goes that shield.
Those were Chongji, flying creatures that devour people. Huang Zhaowu has unleashed.
I am not going to be able to pronounce any of these units' names. We'll just say the Chinese Wajet. Hey, there's a glowing spirit here. We're going to go up here and see what the crack is. Seems important. Oh, a temple.
Shen Nong has blessed us with Yazi, fierce
Yazi.
creatures eager to leap into battle.
And look at them with the
We must be
swords. The
grateful
character
they are
art, the
our
animations are
side.
really cool. And the detail. Really like it. Now, do we just cheese and heal up? I think so. I think we do a wee bit of healing. That was nice to heal. Oh. Now, shall we try and aggro them in a way that... There we go. We have a wee meat shield. We'll try and take out as many as we can. Probably shouldn't be attacking the thing that's stunned. We should probably be attacking the one that can move. I'm trying to save the myth units. Run to the back, lads. We don't know if we need you. No. Oh. Do we use them? Do we not? I don't know. Okay, we've lost one. That's not great. I have to reckon what we've just got. Trying to keep aggro off them. Yeah, we should be fine now.
The
Hey.
enemy camp nearby. Our arrows will set it
Hey.
ablaze.
So far, so good. So, I think this is all the army we are getting. So, we do want to give them a little rest. We can send a wee lantern in for the laugh, just to see. I want to get into the habit of doing that, just because, so we have no nasty surprises.
I heard Huang Zhaowu is immortal.
It's all about immortality, lads. They want to live
Wise
forever.
Shen Nong has chosen Yan Fei Feng, but a single tree does not make a
Okay,
forest.
these lads have no
We
qualm
must
in
work
shooting down the
together
balloon.
to overcome our enemies.
Now, at this stage, you're going to get a god power.
Once more, Shen Nong blesses us. He has given us a
Blazing
god
Prairie. So we target a location, it opens the heavens and sets everything on fire. And that says everything, so I'm going to imagine it's going to damage us as much as it will them. So, we're going to save. The problem with saving, I suppose, is that you kind of are left with your units that you have. I think we have enough. We just really have to use the god power wisely. So I want to use it on a chokehold so that they'll walk through and get burned as much as possible. So we got their back line. But yeah, I think an awful lot of them have survived the flames, lads, and aren't fighting in the flames, so it's anyone's guess on if we survive. I don't think we do. Cavalry will mince archers. Yeah, okay, we died. Learn from my mistakes. Learn that saving counts. This isn't a Nuzlocke playthrough. So we're going to try that again. Relatable content.
Do not be fearful.
Now, I think what we have to do is we have to actually move further back and fight them on this channel. Because the gate part is too wide that they can just run through, whereas we want to keep them choked here. So, which brave soul is going to go ahead and aggro them? Here we go. Little do they know they're about to get burned. Now. So even if they're going to try and retreat, but they're going to get burned. Half of them kind of scatterbrained and are fighting. So we're going to get rid of the myth units in the fire. And yeah, we've hit them with the indecision. They don't know what to do. And the only thing is the game might restore their health. Maybe this is the way you play it. I'm not too sure. If they've kept damaged, this is the way to play it. You know the way sometimes they can restore their health if they've kind of been re-aggroed. No. So we should have no problem now. None of our myth units survived, which is sad times. Now, you can take out the tower if you want, but you can just go over here, lads, and rescue the army and find the imprisoned hero. And victorious! Ludicrous mode number 1 finished, and we're going to be treated to a little cutscene which shows that, yes, people are still focused on that all-important immortality.
Great archer Ho Yi.
Ho Yi.
What are
He's a
you
bit of a
doing,
vain devil. But yes, lads, if you found this useful, give us a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, all that fun stuff. We're going to be doing all the campaign on this new Ludicrous mode. Hopefully I won't lose too much hair in failing miserably. But till next we meet, look after yourselves, be good, and take care.
Ungrateful.
Get up, you fool. You are as a kite with its string cut. I come with Shen Nong's chosen, Yan Fei Feng. With your help, Ho Yi, we can finally end Huang Zhao's tyranny.
Yet another favored by the gods? I will show you. You will never defeat Huang Zhaowu without me. In fact, I can build a larger army than you ever could. Let us split up, and I may defeat Huang Zhaowu by myself before you and Shen Nong's chosen have found your horses.
Is he always like this?
He may be willful, but perhaps we can turn his pride in our favor.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another Retold video. This time we are taking on challenge number 2 in the brand new Chinese campaign. Ho Yi's Pride. Probably butchered his name. I am very sorry. This is on the Ludicrous mode, which means that we are going to expect extra challenges, extra frustrations, and probably extra stupidity on my part. But we'll try our best. That's what we always do. Loving the patch this far. We did do the first 2 or 3 on Titan mode, so that's why it was unlocked previously. So I do have an idea of what's in store, but soon enough we will be going in blind. But this is on Ludicrous mode, so learn from my mistakes.
Why would Chiyo, great god of war, come to visit a mere witch like me?
She's pretty epic.
Shouldn't you be chasing after Huang Zhaowu? I hear he has already defeated the Huangdi's army.
Even the cinematic, even the camera
Something
angles
you
are so
can
good in
never
this
do.
in these campaigns.
Enough. I come to offer you power. I can make you a god if you serve me.
Ooh, sign
I
me
need
up.
allies for the coming battles, and I understand you have a history with the archer Ho Yi.
Ho Yi,
Why yes, he saved me once.
what a gentleman.
I did not think I would see him again. Yes, I will join
He
you,
saved me.
Chiyo.
Yes, I will try and kill him.
What would you have me do?
Right. So he rushes to defeat Huan Zhong, but underestimates his opponent.
Lord Ho Yi,
And again, I will butcher every and all name. I say things phonetically, though they should not probably be done so. Your man throwing a lantern in the air, that'll help.
If I save the peasants, they will be grateful to me. Let us go.
Ho Yi doesn't seem to be the most honourable of men. He kind of threw a wee fit in the last video, not getting immortality.
Enough, you cowards. Your days of terrorizing peasants end now.
Right, so we're trying to save peasants. Probably actually should have tried to save your man there on his own. Hey, we got him. Seems easy enough.
I'm a Lord Ho Yi.
We're basically an emperor. We're just conquering lands. Now, this one you can get a good few peasants from the surrounding areas. They have run away, and as Ho Yi says, they're cowards.
Cowards. But what can I expect from peasants?
Shade. So yeah, there's 2 up here. Here you go. There's 2 up here. Now the main thing about this one is just turtling. So building your workshops can get towers, and your military camps can get towers. So just plop a tower on both of them, and that's kind of your defenses for early skirmishes. Then it's just about booming your economy. With 2 more peasants there. We'll see if there's ones over here. I think there is. But yeah, it seems like a doable and easy enough one. I don't know what the difference on Ludicrous mode is, but sure look. Now we technically don't have that in the favor generation zone, but we'll build something to connect them all together.
Huang Zhaowu believes he can catch me off guard. Upgrade my military buildings so I can deal with his assaults swiftly.
Come on, peasants. Maybe not. Maybe there won't be. So this is an early enough attack. See, our villagers are actually going to get killed. Yes. Our sacrifice was well made, though. Oh no, that's where we came from. Should have been revealed, in my opinion. There's 1 or 2 more villagers, but sure look. We'll find them. We need a healer. I don't think we have. I don't think we have enough resources to be replacing these lads all too often. And then you just build a house there and it'll connect them all. So yeah, I think China is just like they favour turtling, they favour like buildings being close together. This is the early setup, lads, not the most exciting of things, but I suppose this is just the basics. Now lads, we are going to skip, God, an embarrassing 6 minutes, because all I did was grow my economy. And there was 1 or 2 raids, like you can see at the bottom here, but there's really no pressure. This is Ludicrous mode, but once you build enough workshops and military academies and just put in a tower, you should have enough. So it's kind of like a relaxing introduction into Chinese pantheon. I'll put a wee tower there just in case, but again, I'm not really that pandas you can't get meat off of, which is gas. The only worry, I suppose, is if I just take too long, I'm going to exhaust the resources on the damn map. But it seems to be fine. Seems to be fine for now. Hours later, we put on our big boy pants and we are actually going to attack because we've got enough resources. I say as we only have 60 gold, but we do have enough resources because look at all our archers. Now the only thing is, the Chinese pantheon seems to have an awful lot of long range units and not really. They just have the one kind of early unit for melee combat. So by killing all of the enemies, you do take over the base, which is kind of cool. So there is an incentive for taking out the northern and the southern camp. That said, red will come and attack you. So all these lovely defenses we have built, kind of obsolete. But we are gonna cancel the auto queues and start placing our units here. Again, we'll skip ahead because it's really a chill level. And like the only hassle you might have is just bad unit targeting and losing them to the towers because the archers aren't great at the towers. You know, I accidentally summoned those terracotta warriors thinking it was an upgrade. Learn from my mistakes, I'm a relatable gamer. But yeah, we're just going to slowly turtle towards them and just build everywhere and slowly auto queue spam units in. Now, I did decide to start with the southern camp because my OCD, I want that tick on that box. No, I think it is actually probably recommended to take over both of them because you just can come at red then on both sides and just eliminate the threat of purple. So we're just going to do that. We're just going to send our army. Again, I think the AI, the enemy AI is just like, what is taking this chap so long to kill us? He can kill us. I just need to start growing a pair, lads. I need to start playing a bit more multiplayer in this mode because I'm just so passive. I love building a strong economy, but it's not the most exciting thing in campaigns. especially since the enemy is probably running with unlimited resources. But yeah, once you kill purple, you get all the buildings, and you can just start then auto-queuing and flooding red's base on both sides.
is weaker than I thought.
So yeah, all you have to do, lads, is just take over enough of red's base, in this, especially in this little kind of conclave. I was spending ages looking for what next to do. You have to make sure that you've killed enough of them, and then his reinforcements will be sent in. Shouldn't be too much of an issue at all, really, with you. And again, you've just primarily got probably archers. Then the second reinforcements come, and you go, right, lads, this is actually going to be a little bit dicey. But then Young Fei Feng comes with way better resources and armies and confidence, and that's kind of the end then of this one, because you're just going to slaughter everyone and anything. You're going to kill the army. We'll use Vanish just for posterity, for optics, because we can. And plus, I still don't really know what it does. But yes, lads, this is the second challenge in the Chinese campaign, and we've reunited the lads. They're back in full motion, and we get a lovely cutscene towards the end that just explains who, what, where, how, and when. Not the most taxing of levels. I do think it kind of acted as like an early tutorial.
To spread war and suffering throughout the lands. I come with 2 gifts to help you overthrow the celestial court and reunite with your beloved wife. The first is the witch Nucho. The second is
Come on, Nucho. She seems cool. I wonder, are these actual units that you can recruit or use or fight in battle?
In fact, I know how we can imprison the gods. I will show you.
Splatter is pretty cool as well, isn't it?
You have, God of War. You will now witness my might.
And that's it, lads. So, if you found this useful, drop us a comment, like, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Any advice or tips, tricks or commentary, do share them. And I hope you're looking forward to more of these videos. We're going to complete the entire campaign on Ludicrous mode, which doesn't seem that difficult at the start. He's just destroyed the pillar, which is pretty big, I think. Pillars of Heaven, just like that. Seems like a boss man if ever there was one.
Why would I worry about them when I have the God of War and a witch by my side?
Oh.
They will all soon be dead.
No, not Hou-Yi. He may be useful. I will go and convince him to join us.
Seduction. We love it. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the next of our Age of Mythology campaign walkthroughs. Stronger Together on Ludicrous mode. So this is number 3. And we're can't speak. Too excited. We're united with all the main characters of the campaign. I'm not going to even attempt their names because otherwise I do butcher them.
I will concede. Your assistance.
But Hou-Yi does admit he needs our help in fending off the villains. So we're going to work together.
Imagine how strong we will be with your help. Let us work together, and we will defeat Huang Zhaowu.
What was that?
Oh, an earthquake. I thought he was picking apart what he just said. There's another pillar, which obviously is going to go under attack. Oh, okay, it's destroyed.
Things to come.
They're not very strong, are they, for being very important?
Not even wise Shenong expected this.
So much for the gods being omnipotent and whatnot. So this is on Ludicrous mode, so I'm expecting a little bit of a challenge, but
what was this pillar?
It is one of the 4 pillars of heaven in ancient times.
And there's only 4 of them,
gods
God.
were in turmoil and caused the pillars to collapse, threatening all of reality. The goddess Nuwa saved us. She patched the holes in heaven with 5 colored stones and used the legs of a tortoise to mend the pillars. Now, Huang Zhaowu has frightened the stones into hiding, He has destroyed the first of the 4 pillars.
Thanos could
he
never.
cannot be allowed to destroy the others.
This pillar is already destroyed. Why are you here?
Why are you here? Who are you?
Ho Yi. I am very pleased to see you. We will meet soon.
I do not like this. Set up camp.
Who's he being bossy? Who do you think you are, Ho Yu? But yeah, it's stronger together. So the 3 of us are together. I don't actually know if the 2 other lads are immortal. If they die, do they die permanently, or what's the crack? But
Giants are attacking.
what in the name is
Put
this?
down your bow, Ho Yi. These are Kwafu. They have come to assist us. Their
Kwafu.
immense strength will help us gather wood and gold and construct buildings.
Oh, so they're kind of like empowered villagers, are they?
The gods favor strong, united communities. Connect the auras of the buildings to generate favor.
Right, so if you want to go the favor route with China, you need to you can't really do like forward bases and stuff without connecting things. So a little bit of city planning is involved. We're gonna start walling early, lads, because I am not in the mood for any ambushes. I can imagine we're gonna get absolutely onslaughted, because one thing I don't like about Earthworld seems to be better. One thing I do not like about China is their ability to scout early on is quite low, but maybe in the multiplayer you get like a pioneer at the start. I don't know. It's just hard to scout in the campaign. But who needs to scout when no one can come near you? Do that wall. So this is just kind of the early advancing. Jeez, they do build stuff quickly, don't they? There we go. Probably would be a better chokehold to do. Don't know why that tower is out on its own. That's going to obviously be destroyed soon. We do need to build something between the town centre and that house so that we can build community. There we go. Advanced.
Neutral's allies are guarding the 2 passages up the mountain.
Okay, so there's 2 camps. There's an east camp and a west camp.
They might possess something valuable
That we can take siege weapons and we can take sages. We'll definitely take them up on that, I think. So far, so good. No massive surprises. I'm going to skip on ahead, lads, because I do want to take away any of the kind of bloat in the video. We're just booming. I love an old defensive strat in these campaigns where you just get resources so that we can auto-queue things. Wood is becoming hard to come by, but we have enough gold and we have enough food that we should be getting heroic soon. So there's 2 gold mines there. There was like a little bandit camp that we have to get removed there, but they were absolutely they were kitten-like, very easy to kill. So we have Forest Protection or Fey Beasts. I think Fey Beasts is so OP, but I don't know if Gungmang is any good. Cavalry and Wood Gathering, or focus on Trade and Infantry. We'll go with the Trade and Infantry, I think. He thinks that's going to be stronger. Again, campaign is different than multiplayer because in this there's a specific way of just getting the objective done. We have a good few myth units though. Happy days to us. And we might explore the west side of the map, because there seems to be a lot more there. So we're going to go to the east, or sorry, the west. Explore, see what's here. Oh, we have purple dudes. Scouts. So the purple is the witches, Nicho's stuff. So there's obviously going to be a lot of myth units and stuff in there. But they obviously weren't much of a problem. GG easy. And of course red attacks when they know that. For God's sake. Oh, we're so slow. Right, we're going to send one fella over just to explore and scout. But yes, how they got over the wall, who knows? Probably jumped or something, I don't know. Let's send these farmers in here. Oh my god. No, my poor villagers. How did they get through? Is there a gap? Kill him. End him now. Suppose we put 1 or 2 more towers up. Oh, just when I was getting brave and leaving the confines of the camp. They had to do this, didn't they? Right, we're just going to skip on a little bit ahead, lads. We've grown a pair of balls, and we're going to go and actually try and take over the east camp. Not a fan of China's army constantly just being ranged units because they're not really good at taking out buildings. But we've used Fey Beasts, which I think is really cool. It's kind of like Plague of Serpents, but like a little bit better. Because I think you can actually retarget them to like attack things. So take out the castle, or whatever you call it. And we are constantly going to go back to bit. Of course, then orange attack. Okay, so there must be something in the AI that it says, "Alright, you're busy over the map. Better have 2 armies because we're attacking." And of course, I don't. And they're probably going to be able to hop that wall because it seems that everyone has some sort of springs in their boots. Can we take over these though? What do we have to do? Okay, we got the sages. We don't have time to take that final camp. We really don't. We have to get back and make sure that we're not invaded because of course they hopped the wall. Right, okay, we dealt with that. And we're going to go to the west side of the map where there's a town centre, so obviously we might need to actually expand our population somewhat. We got a relic, we have a second army. So slowly but surely we're going to start taking over this, and maybe that's where we can start having our second army. One attacking from the east, one attacking from the west. We're probably going to take like 2 hours to do this because we are very cautious in campaign mode. And chaos is happening because everyone is being thrown around. Very hard to micromanage. The sages just kind of do their own thing anyway though, so I'm kind of glad of that. But we do probably need to take over this west side camp because of the gold. We gotta love some gold, don't we? They actually did do a bit of a number on them. I think, do we need to join them? Join them up. Right, everyone heal up, because I probably don't have the resources to... Well, I have enough actually for archers, but they really do need more melee units, I think. It's a bit insane that there's like no meat shield. So I think, lads, in this level there's a real danger. We're 20 minutes in. We skipped a lot of the bloat out, but there's a danger that you're probably just going to get out of resources quickly if you don't finish off the buildings. So we're actually getting quite maimed here. And I think the reason for it is the game's going on too long. We did not take out the buildings. And if you don't take out the buildings, you're just constantly going to be against campaign that like an enemy that just isn't going to run out of resources. There's a relic up the very top, trickle of wood and gold. Don't think it's that important, is it? Well, we'll target one fella and maybe there we go. It's just gonna be hard because sometimes you auto queue them and then the relic goes into battle. But we'll set up good habits and try and do this. We lost a load of villagers there. Love it. Haven't used any of my early god powers, which probably is a mistake. But we have built up the west side somewhat. We have a load of idle villagers. This is basically not what to do, what not to do in this game. Still don't know much of the improvements with China, so I'm pretty bare on the unique god power ones, unique god ones, but we'll get there. We're launching an attack on west. And slow but steady. So we've taken out most of the west side. We got our little catapult knife thingies, which are actually melee, so it's I keep forgetting that. I thought that they look ranged. What's up here?
We have lost.
Oh, this is the pillar. Well, you can discover the pillar, lads, and there is
no other pillars fall.
and there's a relic there actually that you can take if you want.
What are you doing with a peasant and a sage? They seem so beneath you.
I want to know how Hoi saved her. What's the T? What's the T? We're gonna join these two up, I think, because we need one big ass army. Just look at all my buildings are all gone. We really would have loved the Gaia passive where they resurrect or they regenerate. We'll try and reunite these armies. They used Fey beasts, and I love how my little catapults are like, yeah, let's just keep getting poisoned. I can imagine in multiplayer those sages would be such a nightmare if people can micromanage different myth units to take. They're like a great meat shield, aren't they? I think we're strong enough to do stuff here, so... We have a trapped myth unit, which is happening an awful lot in this campaign. An awful lot of units are actually getting stuck in walls and stuff, so that's annoying, but we'll free you, little guy. It's happening an awful lot with the heroes as well. Like see the way he can't actually escape. There we go. Right. So they're just auto queuing stuff here. So we do need to actually take out the buildings because otherwise we're just gonna always get attacked. Fast forward 10 hours and we are finally taking out the buildings slowly, I must say, because all we have is archers. I have kind of messed up the auto queue, I think, to a certain extent with my units because we just don't have anything that is good against buildings. We need to start doing those catapult saw thingies, but you don't really have much melee units to kind of meat shield them. It's a very unique kind of army. I'm not sure how they kind of compare with the other pantheons. But anyway, everything seems to be fine. Gold is a little bit scarce, so we will fix up on that soon. Part of the problem, I think, lads, with this is that I can probably finish the campaign, but I never do because I'm worried that like I didn't save it or I'm just going to waste my army. So we're just slowly taking all turrets, towers, villagers, tents, everything and anything you can see. Just as a means of totally disgracing Nidhogg, the witch. We haven't even used any of our god powers, but sure luck. And for those who don't know, there is a town centre that you can take over towards that base. There's probably not much of a need, but you can do it if you want. 10,000 wood, god. You can take it over. And then like, maybe this is how the thing is supposed to be used, but you could maybe use like your god power peasants. So you could build on it instead of having to... Oh, excuse me, sneezing. Instead of sneezing. No, instead of having to get like loads of villagers from your base, you can just use that god power peasants to summon mini... Like that's going to be so OP for taking forward like town centres and stuff. Like, I'd say that's going to be probably the strongest classical age god power in multiplayer. I think. Because you can just do that and like you could even just Like you could just do it anywhere on the map and like start building towers to disrupt trade, or like do a forward base, or take a TC, or loads of kind of stuff. Now obviously early age you don't get as many villagers as you probably need, but late game it could be quite insane. We'll do a little forward base and then we'll finish off the campaign. So yeah, I probably had a lot of opportunities to kill your one, I think. But we seem to be doing well. The wall god power is not useful offensively. We'll just use it there. It's so cool, isn't it? But yeah, we didn't really. So all you have to do, I think, is even just get to the person. Get to the witch. So you just have to break down the gate. And there you go. So you didn't even have to kill off a massive army. So if you got to this point in the video, you probably could have cut it a good while shorter.
Ho Yi, remember me? You
No.
are too great to spend your time with a sage like Chang Jie and this peasant.
Oh,
Come
shade.
and serve Chiyo with me. I will be waiting for you.
And then comes the disappearing act.
The war god Chiyo is involved in this?
Oh, Chiyu's a war god.
I should have known.
How can we defeat a god?
Yan Feifeng, Ho Yi, come see this. Here are the immortal pillars of heaven, and here is something interesting. Deep in the valleys of Mount Buzhou,
What is it?
an ancient relic said to entrap even the gods.
Well, that's nifty.
That is how we can defeat a god.
Possibly. But as always, lads, thanks very much for checking out the video. For the walkthrough, drop us a comment, a like, subscribe to the channel.
Everyone,
Flame me in the
quickly,
comments about how
to the
long this took.
mountains.
But we're getting there on the Ludicrous mode. And hopefully we get to pop out the rest of the campaign very shortly. Till next we meet, look after yourselves, be good, and take care. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Age of Mythology campaign walkthrough. We're doing the God Trap on Ludicrous mode. It's the fourth one in the brand new Pillars of the Immortals DLC campaign focusing China. It's a great campaign so far. We're charting into unknown territory. I have yet to play this level on any mode,
Attack the pillar.
Great
so
fortune.
expect a lot of stupidity on my part.
With one arrow, trap Chiyo and save the pillar.
But the gist of the story is that we are trying to save the God Pillar.
The way is treacherous.
And of course, not as easy as we hoped. This is a fun one, I think, because it's not necessarily anything to do with resource gathering, it's more just unit management. So for any of you tacticians out there, you are in for a treat, because it really is just about macro, micro, and trying to recruit units in a specific order so that you survive.
We
So-
must free them from our enemy's grasp.
As usual, it's always trying to get aggro on the hero, who can be resurrected. Sadly, your other units cannot. And in typical Chinese fashion, we are going to be stuck probably with a billion archers with no meat shield. There we go. Now, there's a few different paths you can do in this mode. This is the route I picked. Probably better ones, but so long as we cheese our way through this level, I'm happy out. That's what it's all about. So, there we go. Now, we only got 3 people, which actually probably we worked out it as a loss. Maybe there's a better way of doing it in a specific order that you gain more than you sacrifice. So we're going to save. The simple fact that in case I need to, if I do a boo-boo, we always are a bit paranoid. Those sages are so OP though, aren't they? Like, they're gas. I've yet to do a multiplayer, but I presume that they do the same in multiplayer, or maybe they're not unit in multiplayer, I don't know. But they're pretty cool. Especially since like you could probably convert like Nidhogg or the Chinese dragon. Mad stuff all together. It also means enemies can copy your good stuff, which actually isn't great, but... More now. Oh no, we're gonna miss that myth unit. Run! Yeah, the Yahtzee has survived. We're gonna get another one of them, I think. Actually. Oh no, we're gonna get the other fella. The heroic age fella. I forget what their names are. They're like a flying tiger.
That they are imprisoned demonstrates the unbounded wickedness of our enemies, even in this remote place.
Okay, so when you come across these little statues, you get god powers.
The gods will grant us their mighty powers.
Yay, we have
The gods bless us
lightning
with
weapons.
lightning weapons.
Which I presume is a good thing. Yeah, so it means that our attacks can stun enemies, which is a good thing. And we're just going to saunter up this way. Now, if you could, because there's a lot of healers, so to conserve units and make sure that you actually survive this level, you can, of course, just chillax, put on the kettle, make a coffee, clean the floor, pick up the kids from school. We'll heal up a little bit. Now, again, probably going to try and cheese this by taking units away from each other. We don't want to aggro the entire army. But maybe, yeah, you see, you can get the horses. Those poor horses are going one by one. And I think now we actually... We'll try and get the myth unit, because he can tank as well. And he'd be easier to heal. There we go. Jeez, we got a massive army, lads. We're raking it in. Oh, and another god power.
The gods bestow upon us.
Vanish. So we can disappear for a little while. These are just neutral myth units, which we just have to clear on our way. Very good. 2 different ways to go. We're going to try and go down this way first. Oh.
Four-hoofed creature is a Qilin, rare and auspicious sign.
Oh no. He's getting butchered. Quick, save him. Whatever he is. I think he's a healer.
Capturing one shows that Wang Zhaowu has no respect for anyone.
They're gentle and peaceful. Oh no, we don't want that. Yeah, I think he does like slow healing, that little aura. So he's welcomed. We are non-discriminatory on who comes to fight for us. So we're all healed up. I'm gonna go down a little bit. What in the name of was that?
These wicked creatures are a bad omen. We must tread.
Oh, sugar! That the fella that eats units. We need to actually kill him quickly. The only thing I suppose with those sages is they do summon copies that aren't actually anywhere near the front line, which is annoying. I'm gonna save, lads. Save. Stops the frustration. Oh. We have to get rid of this siege unit. Ah, for the love of God, we have horses. Oh, yeah, see why I saved. Should we vanish? I don't know. I don't think this is gonna work out in our favor. No. And we've lost a good few of them. Myth units, your sacrifices have been well. Okay, so we vanished. That's pretty cool. We're gonna heal up. So yeah, vanishing is kind of like if you've kind of gooped up So we'll wait for the heal. Vanish seems to be pretty cool. It's a bit cheesy. And the heal probably was pointless because that poor flying tiger gonna die, maybe. Yes, he did. Damn. And the horses are here. Oh god, we're gonna need to vanish again. Oh! Okay, we actually got the new recruits, so the horses aren't tied to unlocking them, which is good news. We have so many aren't ranged. We have like no meat shield. Happy days. Alright, okay, not too bad. We're going to fly up to the north, lads, because I didn't realise that there was a weak camp here. They have a tower. We're going to drop down Fey Beasts because I'm not fancying losing half my army to the arrows. Oh, there's actually there's a transport ship. Oh, that was a surprise. So technically speaking, you don't have to take out the tower. Well, we are going to just because... Oh, god powers. Right, okay, so you just have to send someone into the boat. So this is worth it. Maybe not using the Fey Beasts. Maybe that was a bit of an overreaction. I'm going to put a few in just in case there's an enemy on this island. It'd be a laugh if you put one person in and they got goosed.
With lightning weapons.
Okay, we got lightning weapons again. We have another lightning weapons. Get in there. And we come back. So I did explore that little lake and there's nothing else there to it. So we're going to just plow down on the west coast of the map. The west side story. We've got a load, and once your man, the main fella, activates his shield, you're gravy. It's just got a very long cooldown, so try and make the best use of it. Don't have him activating it on like one soldier. Wait for the big skirmishes. Are we losing? We're losing one or two. We're fine. We're fine. We're gravy. We're goose. Now again, splitting paths. Who's to know which is the right way? There's some more horses. Okay, oh, there's a big army there. Now we do have 200 favour, so we can cast... We're going to do Fey Beasts. Oh, I don't know if I've done that right. Maybe I should have done it where when the army were attacking. No, my little healer thing died. R.I.P. He died as well. We're lucky, lads, that the other ones aren't actually attacking. Maybe it's just a glitch, or they're being nice, or they've poor eyesight. Okay, one or two right now. Yeah, no, they're all getting aggroed now. Oh, they're having second thoughts. So much for Ludicrous mode. Now we leave. We're just gonna have a wee. Oh god. Yeah, this was a bad idea. Okay, we can actually kill this big guy. I don't know which is better. They're nearly half dead, so we might do them and get that army. We'll res this guy and he'll hopefully aggro a bit of... He's just going to insta-die now, wait to see. I think we'll be able to replenish our numbers with the army we just get though. Come on. Target the same thing. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm convinced there was a better way of doing this. I think Fey Beasts, I must have targeted them. It's better to target them when you're fighting someone, because it's like Plague of Serpents. They kind of get like one shot killed. So after a little bit of exploration, we decided to go back to these lads and just rescue them, because I don't fancy going across the map again, and we may need whatever it is we're going to be unlocking. So again, heroes tanking most of it. Those two brave melee soldiers are in short supply. There we go. We've restored our army somewhat. Is there a god power down here? Absolutely not. Right, then we just make our way over to this other part of the map. The boat is lonely. We'll just get it. We'll just give him something to do. Now, I'm scared. So I'm just sending these Yahtzee in.
The god trap should be at its center.
Okay, so I don't know what to do, lads. Do we go in and get ambushed, or is there something? Is there something? I'm a bit paranoid. I'm paranoid. We'll take the other exit just to explore the surroundings. So there's captives just underneath this ancient town city place. There is neutral myth units that are patrolling, so we're going to try and not aggro them. These horses are quite... Oh! We use the lightning weapons just to stun them, because otherwise we'd have no... We lost the state, or we lost your man. Oh, so he's not immortal. Okay, so he just died. And when he dies, he dies. I think. Oh no, that's him. Oh, sorry, I got him wrong. I had someone else, I think, in mind. God, we need a front line. Yeah, you just need to make sure not to aggro those griffins. We're not even getting that much of. We're not even getting much in return. To be honest. Oh god, of course there's going to be one fella to the side. We're lucky. Right, let's just go in here, lads, and brave whatever. We'll save it first. Always save it. Always be cautious. Never brave.
Where is the god trap?
Okay, it's not even here.
It is not here.
If it is not here, then that could only mean one thing. Churyo must have stolen it.
Dun dun
His army has gathered
dun.
at the pillar. We must strike now to take it back.
Okay. We got resources and we got training things. We don't have any peasants, so I'd imagine this is just...
These temple buildings.
Okay. Oh, what do we do, lads? We only have a certain amount of resources. Do we upgrade? We don't have enough units to upgrade them to make it worthwhile. Just gonna take a big mouthful of coffee there, slurp into my microphone. As we probably should have saved before this. I don't think we're gonna do well, are we? Why did I get a crossbow? Jesus, there's loads of them. Right. And this fella won't join us, will he not? No? Okay. That's unfortunate. I thought that he'd come. He's just standing chilling. Right, I suppose we just go down this way then. So, because there's no tick on the right hand side, there are still allies to find and there's still god powers to find. So we might get like a late game god power that can like help. I don't know many of the Chinese god powers on which one would be useful, but... Oh. Those animations are pretty cool. Okay, the mid units are pretty good. But again, it's just about keeping things alive. Maybe there's peasants down here. I kind of wish there was, so that you could kind of auto queue units into the might, but I do think we're only given the amount that we can find, so. Why are they healing? Attack the myth units, sages. Heal after. Oh no, our Yahtzees are dead. That wasn't good. Crossbow, I think, was a mistake. Oh god, and this oh, run, lads, run! No! Oh, he's dead. Damn. And we don't have any power for Fey Beasts or anything like that, so I don't think we win this. I honestly don't think we win this, lads. But we're stuck in it now. Oh god. Come on, use your shield. Do you have your shield ready? No. Where are you going? Oh. Could have done with the Ajax, you know, like his shield bash or something. This shield is like on such a long cooldown. Oh no. We won't have enough of anything to like capture anything, and they're all targeting the wrong thing. Yeah, I think we have to load, lads. Relatable gamer. So yeah, we're not going to get the crossbow. We're going to get something different. And we'll skip on ahead past this, because we know what's going to happen. So we're back, lads. We've invested better. No crossbows, better archers and whatnot. We didn't go for the lion. Oh my god, my Yahtzee are dead. We're going from the other side because hopefully we can maybe recruit these guys before we have to fight the horses. But yeah, my Yahtzee is actually dead. He is stuck on the cliff, which is a common thing happening in this campaign, lads. So be careful of the cliffs because it can be difficult to get them out. Now, they actually were fine because they have a special power that they can jump. So they're kind of safe. But hopefully we can actually get the... Ah, yeah, look, there's your myth units. Don't be training your own. Find them. Find them and rescue them in the wild. One of our Yahtzee is dead. This one is dead. Okay, both of them are dead. Listen. They're sacrificed to the cause. Maybe they're not as good as I think they are. We're being careful not to aggro those patrols. Now the tick didn't happen on the right hand corner, which makes me believe that there are... Oh wow. That there are more units to solve and save. Oh my god, should I have used the god power? I can't even. This is tough. This is tough, lads. I'm gonna try and escape. Why are you two not coming? And they're not really oh, they are gonna follow, but how are we gonna face that massive army at the end if we can't get these little skirmishes? Where are the peasants? Right. Wasn't too bad. I do think we spend a little bit of time chilling, healing, sharing war stories, setting up camp. Baihu. They're very cool. They've got like an Anubite jump, and then they've got kind of like a battle boar knock up, knock back, so they're pretty good. We have a market. We can get a single archer. They look pretty cool. They've got like kind of weird tusks as well. Or maybe it's just hair. Anyway, We're getting healed up. I don't know if there's much point in taking out the rest of those archers, but maybe for posterity we will. You never know what way the rewards in this game drop. We didn't miss anything on the way either. This is difficult, lads. Why do I have vision here? This is difficult. There you go. Oh, there's a few more. They actually shouldn't be too fine. Or too bad, sorry. Yeah, the Chinese, I don't know, it's just, it's hard getting a front line. That's the only thing I'm having difficulty with. Right, we have no statue there. I was hoping for like a god power. Even if we had the peasants god power and you could just mine resources or something, that would be kind of fun. Now there's something down here. Oh, another one of those little healers. I love how he spits fire and then it's like, actually, do you know what? I want to get right up close to you and take all the damage possible. Like, why can't he have range? There's something down here. Or not. Oh, is there a wee land bridge there? No. Right, back up we go. We'll save though. We've kind of made it this far, lads, that maybe the game will give us something very very OP, maybe like 5 mythic god powers because we have hardly any army. But again, we are going into this blind, so who knows what will turn around. There's some neutrals. I honestly did expect there to be peasants that would just like create resources for you, but maybe that's in different modes, I'm not too sure. We'll kill these lads anyway, even though we don't really have to. In hindsight, I'd love to look back and just see what ones were actually not worth rescuing, because I think there was one or two where...
Xuanwu is native to the north and combines the steadiness of a turtle with the power of a snake.
What in the world is that? Xuanwu. Myth unit, good versus human soldiers and ships. What in the world? 1300 health. What? He can go in water, can he? Oh, that is so cool. He's like a wee submarine. That's the only thing he's missing, is being able to carry people. Is there anything down here? Absolutely not. Why are they taunting us with this, with him being able to go in water and we can't do anything in water? What's the meaning of this? Huh? Huh, buddy? Maybe there's something over here. No. Alright, okay, well that was a waste of time. And he has hardly any health, so it means we will be healing him. Hopefully you all have your healers still alive. He's not really, they don't really heal that fast, so feels like I'm gonna grow a beard by the time this video ends. Right, impatience is getting the better of me. We'll slowly edge forward. We have saved. We can go back if need be.
We have been granted the power of Fey beasts.
Happy days. I'm probably not going to use it like I have in the past and waste it. Oh, right, okay, so this is back. So we do have to go right from the temple. So technically speaking, you could get Fey Beasts there very easily, so that would probably have been the better move. And then we could have used it on the south camp. Yeah, we don't have any resources, we can't do anything. Nothing. Damn. It's a shame. Oh, we got another god power.
The mighty god of waters grants us his great flood.
Okay, we have a mythic power. I hope it like what disintegrates everything in front of us, because I don't think we can survive this. The goal is defeat Chiyu's army to reach the northern pillar. We're gonna save. Optional, we still liberate allies from Chiyu's scouts. So there is either on the left or the right of this, there are going to be extra people. I think we Great Flood this, and that might get rid of both horses. I think. Will we try? Alright. Oh my god, what are we doing? We'll do Fabies just to see if we can get anything. My Yahtzees are dead. Yeah, that was a mistake, lads. Learn from my mistakes. Instead of Fabies, I think we do actually just need to great flood it. We're gonna load. We have to include our mistakes. Relatable gaming. Right, so we're gonna great flood. How does this work now? Is it like a tsunami thing? Oh, you have to aim it. Right, okay, so it's kinda, it goes from like left to right or something. We're gonna... Oh, it doesn't affect us. That's good. I love how the chaps on like it also revealed.
By some sort of magic. Let's free it.
Right. Okay, so we great flood the front, and that was kind of good. 350 favor. I'm not going to be affording that anytime soon. We do have a Fey Beasts. That's always a good thing. Now, for any of you macro people, it probably would be better to actually like sage them and then use them as a tank against the other people, but I'm not that technically skilled. We're just gonna select all and attack. Even the gods are under heaven. Ooh. Very good storyline, or like interesting mythology. Good campaign. I'm enjoying it. This was quite a difficult level, I think. And there's a bit of cheesing going on with trying to like pick your fights. And it's difficult. The amount of ranged units in Chinese army is insane. Oh lord, what are we doing? Do we Fey Beast this? I'm not too sure. We could maybe survive. That flame attack is pretty crap. It looks better than it is. Come on, buddy, join us. Yay. Oh, and we have units as well.
Hundun, a being of pure chaos.
Hundun.
Our enemies trapped it with magic to prevent it from using
It's like Dumbo. It's really cool. He's very cute, isn't he? And random. Let's just say that. He looks a bit random. No. There's no need to go up here. Because the only thing I think that's over there is a god power, because we've liberated all the allies from Chiyu's scouts. So I think our best move is to actually go for the kill, because unless you get like 2 tidal floods, what's the point? Like, we're gonna go with the units. We're gonna just heal as well. they're pretty bad. I think. But it's like ASMR, that kind of like sound effect, isn't it? It's just like, we'll wait for everyone to just heal. Or heal to a degree. Because I suppose with the Fey Beasts, they will take aggro. So they're kind of just like a meat shield in and of themselves. But we have enough myth units that are of very high health. So we should be fine. Like, they all have 700. The big turtle dude has 1300. So it's not too bad. He's grand. Yeah, they're all grand. He's the only one that's damaged, but we should be fine. Right. Will we be brave? And sure, look, we've saved it enough times we can replay it. We're gonna go to the edge here because we don't want to aggro the middle guys. But of course, why wouldn't we just throw him into enemies? Oh, just cling to the cliff, lads. Cling to the cliff. Oh, the god power is here.
We have been granted the power of Fey Beasts.
We got 2 Fey Beasts. And that's the tick on the statue, so there was literally nothing to get from the other side of the map, so yeah. Come to the right hand side. So we're just going to try and get these units. I don't know, what is that kindling doing? Do we take out the tower? I suppose we do. Be some crack if there's like hostages in it or something. Please don't aggro him. No. Run away, run away, run away. Okay, he went on his own. Right. So there's nothing left. There's no other powers that we can actually get. And there's no reason to kill them. Let's just destroy tents out of rage. No, there's nothing. Okay, yeah, we're aggroing them. So we have to defeat the army. So Fey Beasts. We've done our 2 Fey Beasts. It's kind of getting rid of their front line. We do need that turtle fella to start taking the damage. We're going to try and macro a little bit. Our poor tigers are getting killed. The AI does not like them. I don't like them, the way they shuffle all those enemies. It's very hard to kind of concentrate and attack when they're like too busy battle boring them around the place. What do we do now? We kill... Oh, happy days. We didn't have to kill all of them. Probably could have completed that a lot quicker. But as always, lads, thanks very much for checking out the walkthrough. Give us a like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, all that fun stuff. Drop us a comment on the many mistakes I have made in my playthroughs. But yes, we got to the end, and the god trap is gone.
He did not even attempt to topple it. Whatever they have,
but we have 1 pillar secured.
I fear not even the gods will be able to resist them.
What should we do?
We must not allow the pillars to fall. Let us go. I sense Ho Yi's friend may be up to something.
The witch. The witch is back. But yes, lads, till next we meet, take care. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Age of Mythology Retold extravaganza campaign. We're taking on level 5, overcoming fixations on Ludicrous mode. Let's get into it. As always, this is uncharted territory. Don't know what the level's like. Expect stupidity aplenty. But we'll get through it. So if you're stuck, learn from my mistakes. And even if you're not, you can laugh at them.
So many lives lost. And for what?
So we're on the quest to save the pillars.
Must have already passed through here.
We've done a variety of different campaign levels. So we've done the resource management, the recruitment, the unit management.
My offer? Will you join me?
So I'm expecting something new.
No. I will not wallow in swamps together with you.
But you helped me before. I was nearly burned by the 10 suns, and you saved me by shooting down 9 of them.
Oh, why not the 10?
Why does Shenong have his own chosen that is not you?
Heard enough.
Is there going to be betrayal?
Drive you from this place.
Are we gonna have a betrayal?
The heroes defend a pillar from Nuchao's army, and Huai gains wisdom.
Okay, random person narrating that.
These
That's
dragons
bizarre.
are the eternal guardians
Kinda
of the
scared me.
pillar, sworn to defend it with their lives. However, with Nidhogg,
okay.
their strength alone may not
The cinema.
suffice.
I think the camera angles are the best thing in this campaign. Do you
Giant
know that?
siege crossbows to
They're
destroy
just
the
so
pillar.
cool.
We must hurry and destroy them.
Wait, Ho Yi. Rushing in without a plan is exactly what Nidhogg wants. We must not make such a mistake. There are 2 settlements nearby, each with their own benefits. We must pick one of these locations to build our base.
Right. So there's one beside the water that you can do fishing on, and there's one over here that has farming and more buildings. Access to much gold. Right. What we're going to do, lads, is we're actually going to pick the right settlement, and I'll tell you why. I did try the left one at the very start of this. It didn't work out well. That fishing whole thing is a load of hokey, because what happens is you invest so much in your sea defense to try and defend 4 or 5 fishing boats. It's not worth it. I'm going to pick the gold. And we're going to set this wall down straight away, because I actually don't know how or where we're going to get attacked from. There's 3 different things we have to attack. Catapult things. Giant siege crossbows, technically, is their name. So I don't know where the attacks are going to come from. My paranoia is getting the best of me. I would rather just use it so that we can save any villies. Pop down your blessed farms, and again, it's just a period of booming with a little bit of army. We do have a time limit, so the pillar is on 96 health, 96% health. So you do have to get your skates on somewhat early. We will try and get heroic, because we're close to heroic. We're not getting much favor. But your luck. The campaign is still early. We're going to skip on a minute, and as you can see, we get our first assault. It's bandits, so there's a few different people, factions on the map. They have 1 or 2 myth units, which should be fine. But again, like I said, I think the earth wall is really good for just kind of... Look how weird it looks on that mountain. Now this is right beside one of the crossbows. But like I say, we've plenty of time. We've 88%. So one thing is, you can start taking out these towers because they're still in the archaic age. So the watchtower actually has no attack. You can do that if you feel such inclined. Give your army something to do. Get them boys working for you. Takes ages though, because again, like I've always complained, it is such a ranged civilization that it can take ages. Happy days. Now you could probably, if you had a pair of balls, you could probably take that crossbow right now, but we won't. Slow and steady. We are the hare. No, we're the turtle. What am I on about? Let's try and see. Okay, we're gonna actually just go behind the wall and see if we can get rid of some of these bad boys from the safety of the wall. Because when I did try the other side of the map, the attacks can get quite ravenous. So hopefully we're doing okay. Just as well, keep an eye on your farm, your first god power. think Fey Beast is probably the best, isn't it? Oh, I hate when that happens. Something took over the food, so we have enough now. We'll go Fey Beasts. I think it's such a useful. They're attacking my villies. Please stop. Remember as well to put the quick training on your military academies, so you pop out units a little bit quicker. We got these guys to just. I wonder if those trees, when they're destroyed, does a new wall appear? Well, actually, we got a watchtower actually there, so we can fire at enemies. But you could maybe do training. That might be better. Again, like I say, we are just investigating, lads. It's taken ages. I'm totally forgetting about the pillar, and I'm just trying to kill this very, very small army. Such is life. We're making some myth units just to. I think that's where we need to go. We need to do like early myth units.
Retold's siege monstrosities are doing much damage to the pillar. We cannot afford to delay our attacks.
We can. We're only on 74%. Chillax. Now, hopefully they'll just go away for a while. We do need more wood. Because again, it's a long-range civilization. Right. At 9 minutes, lads, I decided to be brave. We're going to go and take out the one on the right, or the one closest to this base seems to be ground. We'll throw down Fey Beasts. Because what I've learned is that by saving any of your units, it's a good thing. So we're going to keep strong because I don't know if and when we're going to get attacked again. People going through heroic ages, which is lovely.
Destroying these giant siege crossbows will let the dragons reoccupy this sacred place.
Ah, okay, we get a big dragon then. Okay, cool. So you do get like... Oh, and he's going to be destroyed by that damn tower. We need healers. Just looking for different upgrades we can get. Because we need to take out this tower. Yeah, that myth unit's kind of got good crush attack, doesn't he? He's kind of getting rid of it a lot better than my little archers. We do have our siege bows as well. Do we take out this bandit encampment though? That's the question. Alright, we're going to skip on about 5 minutes, lads, because I spent 5 minutes of just booming, filling up the population space, doing my best to just have all my T's crossed and my I's dotted. So you can actually take as much time as you want, I think, within reason. But we do have a good army. We have our Chinese castle coming along. We have more of an armory. It is lovely to see red randomly appear from the wrong side of the map. So that's why earthen wall is kind of a good idea, because you have to be paranoid. Because red can come from either side. So So we have our watchtower there. We can save the villies for gold. Gold, we could get gold starved if we don't start finding a new spot. Which is going to be all sorts of annoying. We could set up trade maybe, I don't know. It's a weird, I don't really know what the map looks like. Pillars at 42%, again, not too concerned. Wait to see. That'll come and bite me in the arse soon enough. Sometimes the AI, it's a bit annoying, not a bit annoying, but like it can be, like red was attacking from this side, yeah, and because it can't get through the wall, it changes side. So you do have to just bear that in mind, that they're not going to kind of take a direct path, apart from that one where they can just walk through the wall. Lovely. So it seems earth and wall can stop them from coming in, but if you're near it, the wall disappears and they can come in. So that's something to factor in. And they're all just staring, watching this guy maul a villager. There we go. Right, I'd say we're gonna have to start getting into action at some point because, like I say, gold will be low. We might take these guys over here. Just have to make sure that they're protected. We'll send the dragon. Gotta use what we got. Do we want blazing pillars or do we want a giant dragon? I'm not a fan of that Phoenix, that Phoenix myth unit, so we're gonna go with the other one. We'll go with the big dragon. Big ass unit. Like Nidhogg. Don't think he's as strong as Nidhogg, but let's see. And there's the ships that I was talking about, that other side. Are nearly always plagued by these little pirate ships. So yeah, they really shouldn't be. They're not that actually scary an army. Oh, and the game has frozen a little bit. Whew. Save, lads, and save often. Yep, we're just gonna save there. Take out the giant crossbow. And of course red is going to attack us. Of course. Why not? And he's going to attack there. Dear Lord. Dragon, get your arse and help. Oh god. I'm doing like 10 different things at once, but... Oh god, they're dying. I don't like that their sages can then copy my guy. That's not fun. He killed my dragon. Okay, we got into Mythic. Pillars at 33%. We're still fine. There's a good bit of population space that we can actually get back. And we're resource rich in wood and food, but yeah, gold is always going to be a problem, lads. Okay, we're repelling it. We're getting there. More farms. We'll bless them. Right, so 2 down and 1 left to go. Again, we've mustered up the confidence to finally do what the campaign wants us to do and take out this final crossbow. Now, I don't know if there's any objectives after this, but since the map is largely undiscovered, it makes me think that yes, there's still plenty to do. We're going to summon that mythic dragon, just again because he'll help save units and resources. I'm pretty gold starved, so I would like to save all my units as possible. Those sages have created a copy of him, which is actually disastrous. Just making sure my economy is okay. I have loads and loads of wood, but I think at some point we are going to have to sell it. Yeah, we have to sell a beep ton of it. There is gold there. We're going to try and shield some of it. Now, my dragon is nearly dead already. Oh no, he's not. A weird health bar made it look like he was a lot more dead than he was. We are going to move him away though, because he is slowly getting destroyed. He's kind of like a Nidhogg, son of Osiris. He's like a lightning attack, which is kind of cool. He's massive. He's actually massive. A lot of dragons. 27%. Hopefully that nothing else attacks the tower after this.
The last siege weapon has fallen, and the Pillar's guardians show their gratitude. The mighty Yinglong has come to help us.
Sell
Good.
food.
It is time
Yinglong.
to
Oh,
put
so
an
I think we
end
got
to
a
the
second one of those
follies
dragons.
sorcerers, once and for all.
And now defeat Nucho. So you just have to go to the red spot. That's really cool. We have another dragon. We've put him in. And red is attacking. Oh, we have a second dragon. That's cool. Red is attacking. Because why not? So this is kind of... there's no time limit now on it, but there is a time limit resources wise. Because we're going to start losing out on stuff. Which is going to be all sorts of sad. Gonna try our best. That's all you can do in this game. Somehow the walls, my wall building is atrocious. The gold has been compromised. We love to see it. We do have 2 markets. We should be fine for now. But yeah, lads, it's literally just a case then of just slowly making your way towards. I did, in true channel fashion, spend far too much time worrying about different things. I should have probably just went towards the end goal. But listen, slow and steady, we are the tortoise. The cautious tortoise. But anyway, we're going to take out the bandit settlement here, just because I don't want to be getting ambushed. We have the army. You can take over this area if you want. There is a town centre, so that's why I kind of thought, God, maybe the developers are kind of incentivizing us taking over. But it really is much of a muchness. You can destroy all that. You can also take over the place to the left, the fishing village, if you so want. We do have markets set up, and we've slowly upgraded our units, so we can take out stuff pretty quickly. We have a good bit of favour coming. And there's bandits gone. Of course red would come. Of course, because he's an absolute menace. So this was kind of this is the sign, or the line in the sand that I need to start finishing quickly, because we just can't keep up with everything. We did take over the bandit TC, we took over the fishing village TC just for extra pop space, because again, it's ludicrous mode and you just are led to believe that these things are incredibly difficult. But I don't think they really are. Once you get some of the mechanics down. I was expecting red to continue attacking the pillar, and then you had to like build around the pillar, but he's actually leaving it alone, so maybe that's a glitch. And then like Vanessa Carlton, we are making our way downtown, walking fast. I'm just going to try and upgrade everything, but yeah, we're making our way towards Nicho. Just building a load of stuff just for favour generation and whatnot. We have a load of an army. We have a good few myth units, dragons, hippos, Dumbo, elephant thingies, and a phoenix thing. So I will learn their names eventually. I'm just gonna build. But yeah, I don't actually know what kind of enemies we are facing here. So that's why I'm kind of cautious as to do we destroy, do we just go to her? But we'll find out. There's a town centre up here actually that you can take over maybe, I'm not sure. There's like no army left, so maybe they've run out of resources. We've outlasted them through sheer time. Computer doesn't know what to do with us. And then at this stage, lads, red is attacking our bandit base. I don't know if it's even worth saving because we're near the end, so I think we just actually go and take out her. We did take up villagers. I think we just let this go. I think we don't have much choice in the matter anyway. I'm treating this like it's a multiplayer, like we're against a human person who's going to do something sneaky, but I do think she's on the ropes, so we're just going to march towards her. I don't even think there's going to be a big fight, because she's just sent her army to my base, so... Sucks to be her. Defeat Nietzsche, so we just attack her. It was a good habit just to do these like micromanaging things though. So I am going to constantly just keep jumping back to economy and things. So that's just how I play the game ordinarily anyway. We're just going to go to her.
Beasts! Tear them to pieces!
She has 300 health, so maybe if we just kill her, it's over. Yep. She did. Oh, she's on 1 health. Yeah, so you probably could have done it an awful lot quicker than I did. And I cut off an awful lot of stuff out of that.
Stay back, Ho Yi! I do not wish to kill you!
You're not in any position, love, to do anything.
You are my enemy.
Forget them. They are only means to an end. You and I together can rule the celestial courts with my magic,
the smile.
Your strength. We will be unstoppable.
Why does she fancy him? Why wouldn't she just go for the immortal fella?
Do our bidding.
That is madness, Nicho. Repent and seek forgiveness from the Huangdi for your crimes.
Ho Yi, I have dreamed of this. Imagine how strong we can be. Together.
Access is as flawed as deficiency.
She's defying gravity.
Your fixations have led you astray. Your
Unlimited.
view is overshadowed by the trivial.
If I cannot have you, then no one will.
The other lads are like, right, we're away. As always, lads, thanks very much for checking out the video. Drop us a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, all that fun stuff. And until next we meet, look after yourselves, be good, and take care. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Age of Mythology Retold video. We're taking on Reality's Collapse, which is part of the brand new Immortal Pillars China DLC. Doing it on Ludicrous mode, because we're ludicrous. But yes, great campaign thus far. Beautiful cinematics. Love the camera angles and the animations. Storyline's deadly. Only thing I have a problem with is sometimes I take my time with this and an hour can pass by when I probably could have finished the level. What is he riding there? Wow, isn't that stunning? such a beautiful game. And they redeemed themselves with this DLC, lads. I think we can all agree. So anyway, yes, this is number 6, I think, on the campaign. We are trying to save the heavenly, or the Pillars of Heaven.
Shunno, where are
It seems
you?
like a water map. Not a fan of
Always
them,
sensed your presence before,
but sure,
but I
look,
feel only wisps
we
now,
knew it was coming.
like smoke from an extinguished fire. Have I displeased you? Or worse,
Yeah, you have.
has something happened to you?
Oh, a little bit of a repeat and stutter there.
We will set up camp here.
Huang Zhaowu has gathered his army on the other bank. It will be a difficult fight.
Oh no.
Zangjie, you look troubled. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. Yes. It is nothing.
I'm expecting one of them to
Let
betray us,
work
but maybe
on
not.
crossing
Maybe they're
the
just
river as soon as
exhausted.
possible.
We have kind of banged out these videos 2 or 3 every day. The characters are fed up with me. So yes, reality's collapse. It's loading.
Huang Zhaowu's powers are tearing apart the pillar. If we don't act now, it
Right,
will be
it's another
destroyed.
health one.
We must stop him.
So the pillar has 100% health right now. No surprise to that. Huang Zhou strikes the pillar with lightning every 5 minutes. So there is a little bit of time. It's a little bit time sensitive. We're given a good bit of a base already. And it looks like it's going to be a naval map, which means we're gonna... That's quite cool. So you place that blossom and then it keeps generating food until you click on it. So it's kind of like a Thor's mine that you place early. I think we're going to start with... We're going to go heavy on the sea, because if we win sea, I think we win the game. Until we explore more of the map, that is. We have a market. I'm not great at identifying the buildings, lads, so if I start clicking randomly, it's just to... It's just to find what it is I think I need. I don't want to go too ham on the fishing because chances are we'll lose sea at some point. But if we get food and wood, because we have a load of gold, that doesn't seem to be going. We might nice ship. We might upgrade our ships as well, because there seems to be like some sort of whirlpool upgrade you can get, which seems to be pretty OP. So far, just setting up shop. I hope we're not going to get like raided pirates or some crack like that. But it seems to be grand. I miss the farming god power. I kind of want my farms to be better. So we're just scouting. So there's land over here. There's the dock. Am I just going to piss them off now, though?
Has set up camps to slow us down. If we destroy them, we could benefit from it.
Yeah, so there's obviously optional, yeah, so you can... So the objectives are prevent him from destroying the pillar, bring Yang Fengfei to the pillar before he destroys it, optional, destroy the East Camp's town centre. So there's town centres to claim if we want. We're going to just try and fight for sea, lads. So we've auto-queued Shamal battleships. We're actually getting transport ships by mistake. They're a little fodder. I don't think we're actually going to use them. Damn.
Enemy ships sighted. Protect our docks from the enemy attacks.
Okay, we're being attacked. Love it. Love it. I hope this isn't for waste, because at the end of the day, I hate this. Like in the multiplayer games, when you get like kind of caught into sea, you're getting attacked by purple on land, which either makes me think there's a land bridge to the mainland, or they've docked on a transport ship. So there must be. I'm going to investigate and see if there's actual land. Seems to be... Plot twist, lads, there is land. So get a village up there and build a wall. We have our ships taking out a dock. Hopefully they don't remake these. I suppose this is just to slow them down. So as you can see, 29 villies on wood, just making sure we pump up that wood. 4 on gold, probably should have more of that, but we're going to take over this town centre. We'll put a few more on gold and get the upgrade. There's a little bit of gold on the map, not a lot, but we'll start excavating it all over the shop so that when one depletes we're not totally goosed. Remember to save often. This is your warning to save in case something happens. We'll build the town centre. We'll make some melee units. I don't think we're going to get invaded by transport ships. The game would be incredibly cruel if it started doing that. There's towers up here. I don't know if I'm probably wasting my ships trying to take out the tower. I'm not really doing much damage to it. A few minutes later, lads, and all we've done is just kind of collect resources. We've made accidentally more transport ships. Just going to put them in to the fray. Purple is invading us, so that's fun. Save the villies, save the peasants. Don't know if the name for them now that I think about it. I think we're gonna give up C. Because like that, it could be it could serve as a massive distraction for the main goal, which is literally just to stop your man at the gate. Interestingly enough, when you put the silo down, they go to wood instead of gold. Usually, the other civilizations automatically they prioritize going for gold. So we have our little turtle scorpion snake dude. I don't know what I'm doing, fighting for C really. There's two avenues to getting on the continent. There's that small shallow path, and then there is the one towards we can hug that. So maybe that's just to stop us from being able to defend ourselves too well. Just heaven forbid. I'm just gonna put 1 or 2 towers down. We'll get the buildings upgrade, and then hopefully say goodbye to that. Because all we need is this base up north. So here's the purple villies. We'll get the flaming arrows because 90% of our army are archers. Very hard to get melee champions for China. Oh, sugar, he's done the blazing prairie, which I think is just kind of like an earthquake for units. We've kind of been ambushed now because we're in direct fire with 3 turrets, 3 towers, and a castle. I think we're gonna just retreat, lads. We do have our tidal wave. We're running out of pop space. Which is a shame. We're gonna cancel some of these auto queues and just give up on C because we don't actually have the pop space for anything. And I don't really know what we can do about it. I don't know what is auto queuing here. Let's just get these guys killed. Or maybe they can help with the fighting. Too much of a population. I And now they're not being trained quick enough. Game, what are you doing to me? Oh, sugar. Gonna get 1 or 2 heroes. Use our building stuff.
We need Yan Fei Feng to reach the pillar and stop Guangzhou Wu.
Yes, yes. Pillar's at 60% health. We're fine for now. It's just, oh my god, I can't actually get enough units out. I need to, like, we're auto-queuing loads of stuff, so... We'll do the terracotta warriors, I suppose. Peasants, defend yourselves. Actually, yeah, we'll get the training speed upgrade on all the buildings. Should. An element of bravery here. We're gonna go and attack purple. See what the crack is. I think we can just take it to the center, can we? We've taken the gold here. I'm just hoping that we're not going to be under attack from the arrow ships from the sea. Because that's all the gold we have. Oh, we have 4k gold. Like, what am I on about? Oh. Slowly getting there. Seems like a nice, easy one, lads, if I'm being honest. I was expecting pirate ships and assaults and stuff. Maybe the early work we've done in the naval has paid off, but I'm happy out with how this is going. I don't know why I just tidal waved. I think it was just for the power thrill. We just got rid of an awful lot of that stuff. Damn. Right. Let me just get our villies and we're going to just start building closer to them so that we can auto-queue stuff in. I think it's kind of like the last campaign level, lads. Probably can finish it now, but I'm just being too overly cautious. Like, the map is huge, so I'm imagining there's going to be like a secondary mission, maybe? I don't know. Build that. We have 20% left, so I think we still have a lot of time. And we still have Vanish and... I don't know what that other thing is. It's like some sort of wood thing. It's like a defense thing. But like the we're not getting attacked bar these purple things. But to be honest, like, it's grand. Just put 2 farms down. They get crowded very easily there. These damn something's all the queue now and I don't know what it is. So we have a load of stuff. We have a load of myth units as well. We should take the temple just to use some of that favour because we're getting a load of favour.
We need Yan Fei Feng to reach the pillar and stop Guangzhou Wu.
Yeah, it's 20%. There's really no need. Where are you guys going?
We need Yan Fei Feng to reach the pillar and stop.
Do we just put him into the pillar then? Do we just put him in? And just build right beside in case. But like, maybe we just walk in, do we? Is green's an ally? We're just like, hey. What do we do? Come. Oh, we can go in. Okay. Now what? Oh Jesus. Thank God. Because the game started doing what it should have been doing all along, which was taking out my villies and trade route. Oh, come on, cutscene. Camera angles. That was quite easy. Not gonna lie.
Foolish mortals. While they were away protecting the pillars, I have captured their great Shenong with the god trap.
Oh.
Now,
Oh dear.
I am
With no blessing.
than all the gods. I will rule the celestial court.
You, Trio. It was I who destroyed the first pillar, and I who trapped Shenlong. We had a deal. You return Xiao Li to me now, before I give you the god trap.
I knew you were bloodthirsty, but I did not think you could be so blind. You are merely my
So
puppet
they're
in all
betraying each other. I
things.
thought our
I
party
will
would.
not give your precious Xiao Li to you, and you will bow to your new emperor.
No, Trio. I am the one with the power here. I have the god trap. You
Dun, dun,
will
dun.
obey me.
Oh. Oh! The reverse betrayal. He activated his trap card, literally.
Now, with two gods at my command,
Sugar, so he has both of them.
destroy all of the remaining pillars.
Is he going to be
I
like an
cannot have
evil
Xiao
titan
Li.
we have to take down?
That no one will have anything.
I have failed the great Shenong.
No, there must be something
Oh, they know
left
what
to do.
they know what happened.
Changjie,
Remember, Nuwa once repaired heaven and the pillars long ago. She
Oh,
did so with 5 special stones.
where are they?
Thanos
We will
couldn't.
get them quickly.
They are not in a place we can go. Not while we still live.
They are in the underworld.
Yes.
Oh,
Then I will
sugar.
This is a madness.
Is he not
There
immortal?
must be another way. Surely we can call upon Nuwa somehow.
I am only one man, Ho Yi, one tree in a great forest. I should be so fortunate to have this opportunity to save the whole.
But you are Shenong's chosen.
Aw.
He is. And I see
And
now
don't you
why
forget.
Shenlong chose him. This is the path he must walk.
No,
No.
don't.
Within the darkest depths, fate has its decree. I am ready.
What a man.
Changjie.
What a legend. What a hero. The stabbing. Well, lads, I think that's it for this level. Thank you very much for checking out the video. As always, drop a comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until we next meet, look after yourselves, be good, and take care. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Age of Mythology Retold campaign video. We're doing Shattered Underworlds, which is the 7th in the brand new Chinese DLC, Ludicrous mode, so expect plenty of stupidity, hesitation and confusion. But we have our main hero who is venturing into the underworld with some familiar
I
faces.
cannot believe that this tiny place is where we spend the rest
Deadly.
of our afterlives.
Ajax is back.
And with company like this.
Hey, we proved our worth before.
I wonder why
big guy.
Chiron's not here.
Remember when we repaired Mjolnir?
Didn't he
and sealed
sacrifice
the gate to
himself?
Niflheim?
Wasn't he worthy of a
Perhaps the same
recast?
magic is at work here.
Can you open it?
Maybe. Wait. Something is
Dun
happening.
dun dun.
Look.
This is cool. It's kind of linking all the mythologies together, which I'm a fan of. So our hero has arrived
What is this place?
in the underworld.
This is not the same afterlife I was in before.
Welcome, stranger. The
A new
gods have
underworld.
gone mad again. All the underworlds have somehow merged together.
Oh,
I didn't think I'd ever see Brock and Eitri again.
neither did I, but maybe that was more wishful thinking.
I saw you rise from the dead. Wait. Does that mean Huangzhou Wu was won?
No, no, your sacrifice was not in vain. I've come to find Nuwa's stones. Changjie believes they can be used to repair the heavens and the pillars.
Could you imagine if he betrayed him? I'm all about the betrayal in this campaign.
Stones? Pillars?
We dwarfs know all about stones and metals and fixing things.
I am
Hmm.
alone and could use some help. I sense one of the stones beyond this barrier. Could you help me open it?
We were just wondering about that before you arrived.
These temples must lead to other underworlds.
Ah, so we're going to be going through different pantheons and their underworld levels. So it's kind of like 4 or 5 in 1, which is kind of cool.
We followed crazier heroes on stranger quests before.
I cannot allow that.
Oh, okay, so she's a bit evil, lads. I thought she was going to be good and try and pacify your man, but no, she's just as evil as him. Okay, so
lead the way.
we have a few people, a few heroes. So we have to find the red, black, blue, yellow and white stone by going into Greek, Atlantean, Norse, Egyptian and Chinese. Jeez, there's a load of them.
Cannot return until we collect the stone.
So I suppose we just have to pick an order that we want. We'll go Greek first since it's right beside us.
I've been here before. There were many strange statues that seem to pulse with life.
So there is a load of statues. Destroy statues to find the red stone. Oh god, I wonder is there a system to it, or is it going to be the last one we check? We'll go down the south. There's no units we can... I think we just have to kill units. We don't even get to rescue them, which is unfortunate. But you never know, full of surprises, these games. Erebus is looking well.
Esto. Malista. Ne. Pani. Malista. Proche Pani.
Here we go. I've been playing the campaign for so long, I kind of missed the other units that are in the different pantheons. I'm like, oh, the Minotaur. Forgot about him. Here he is again. No, I won't be able to forget about him. They're a lot easier to kill than the Chinese ones.
Squawking harpies will awaken Cerberus. We better avoid them.
So there's harpies to avoid.
Malista.
There's just like chimera and stuff around the place. So we just have to be careful. Get out of the fire, lads. His bully. Now what do? Just break a statue.
We have one of the stones.
That was quick. Okay, I don't know if that was randomly generated or if that's the stone you get. Oh, we didn't have to visit any of the other ones. I don't know, am I missing out on units though? Let me know in the comments if I did. Atlantean. So I have to go to the Atlantean underworld. Everything's on fire. We have our Terma and Arcus.
By the gods, please help us!
Zeno.
Our last mirror tower is nearly overrun by these creatures.
Oh, have they been renamed since the patch? Protect the mirror tower to get the blue stone. Okay, so it's just this is just like a King of the Hill kind of level. There's behemoths, which is probably going to be the only problem. And so you have to just kind of aggro the Atlanteans to do stuff, because they don't really seem keen on actually helping. There's a lot of idle ones, which is great. Yeah, so we have a behemoth and we have the satyr guy. There we go. That is.
If you can collect the coral's energy in the nearby seabed, the gods will grant their favor to our warriors.
Find and collect 3 sources of coral energy in the seabeds. Now it says it's optional, but I think you do have to do this because I've been defending for a while, and it doesn't seem like there's any kind of clues to how long we have to do this for. So We'll go for the owl. We'll look for the coral. Coral energy. We're going to send Ajax on one insane mission. Oh no, he's actually just going to get caught up with the satyr. They need to back up. And yeah, aggro the Atlanteans. The Atlanteans are not pulling their weight, lads. Right, Ajax, go on your wee mission. Oh god, the heroes respawn.
A hero has fallen.
They'll be fine. On a mission. Oh, there's an Argus. Argus, sorry. Oh, there's the energy I think we have to collect, so we obviously have to kill this dude. So yeah, do send your heroes, and only your heroes, and hopefully they will be able to best them. The mirror tower ain't doing much, to be honest. There we go, there's one done. I doubt we'll be as lucky to have it right next to us. It'll be in different areas, will it? Yeah, there's a wall here. We can't get out. So what's elsewhere? So we'll put Yang Feng Fong this way. Ajax can reunite with his friends. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anyone coming, really, is there? Oh, there's the second one.
It's hammering time.
This one seems easy enough, lads. If not a bit slow. We're just gonna stay in the middle. Because if we start splitting up people, it's just gonna get a bit more confusing, I think. We'll just stay in the middle and get these Atlanteans with us. Heike Gigante, we love it. And we're looking for the third coral energy, so we did get that one, and she's not there. Maybe up there. The only other place is maybe here on the left, but yeah, there is actually something there. Yeah, because there's a wall. Damn. So the only other place that the coral should be is over this way. Ah, there it is there. Kill the Prometheus. So we got all of them. Not sure what. Oh, we got god powers. Bronze. I'm not going to use yet.
A colored stone powered the mirror tower. We won't
Deadly.
need it
Done.
anymore thanks to you. Please, accept it as a gift.
I wouldn't
for
bet
your
on
help.
that. Is any of them gonna... Oh, they claim. We got loads of Atlanteans. Happy days. They're good units.
I am blessed by strange gods that I do not know.
So we've got Chaos now. Chaos. They should change it to the KAOS in tribute to the Netflix program, which sadly was cancelled. Don't want to talk about it. So yeah, we're in the Norse one. Defeat Halogi, King of the Fire Giants, with the stone. So we have to find allies on the way, because
Capture that bonfire, or we'll all freeze to death.
so yeah, you have to kind of go to and fro from different bonfires to stop your health depleting. You have to kill those kind of spectral archers.
We should seek out the dwarven armor.
There's two things you can do. Once you bump into frost giants, they kind of nod. It's like a gentleman's agreement, I think, and they just like join you later on. And then liberate dwarves to join your army, or you can search for dwarven armories for upgrades to your units. So we're just going to do and try and do everything. It's just about doing it in the order that benefits you best. So we can't control the giants, they just disappear into the shadows. Leave them be. Leave them be. Happy days. This seems easy enough.
I am surprised these armories still work. But then again, nothing beats dwarf engineering.
So we got meteoric iron army researched. Now we have to get to a bonfire because our health is depleting slowly. Kind of a cool mechanic. I don't think we face them yet. I think we. Yeah, we're getting our health back. There's a lot of people there, so we're gonna nifty round, not aggro them just yet, and just see who or what is about.
Get away from those dwarves, trolls!
Or there's slavery going on here. Trolls didn't really stand a chance to it.
Go on, little men. We'll follow right behind.
Something.
Little men.
Something. Jeg vil. Til årets slag.
These dudes the drug here. It's just for our bonfire. Archers needed. Oh Jesus, they're nearly dead. They're freezing. There are wolves. That shouldn't be a problem. The only thing probably that they can do is maybe delay you going to a bonfire, but they shouldn't be too troublesome. Again, this is ludicrous mode, but it seems quite easy.
Something. Sat.
So I'm kind of a bit. I'm wondering.
Yep. Skipan. Jeg vil. Til årets slag. Ja. Tilbud. Til årets slag. Skipan. Tilbud. Som atraus. Tilbud. Skipan. Ja, fyrir það. Tilbud. Ja.
Getting rid of all the wolves. Just wanted to see actually if the sages converted the Fenris wolves, would they get the benefit from different clones? That could be like an interesting thing to work out for anyone who can. I didn't get to see it. I don't think we cloned two at the same time. So we're just taking the long way. We're doing the Dixie chicks. Taking the long way around.
Something.
Or should I say the chicks as their name is now? Nearly there. Now I don't think we go through this way because, to be honest, I think, well, I don't know. We do have god powers, but I just don't want to be hemorrhaging most of our army. We move so darn slow. What's that all about? We only have the Egyptian one left to do after this. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do chaos. Go on, lads, fight each other. Maybe we should do bronze. I don't know. Oh, damn, they didn't kill many of each other. They just damaged them, so we do have to kind of. Oh, we're losing a good few people. If the sages could clone those buffers. Oh no, lads. We made a mistake. I need to res the heroes. There's loads of them. Okay, we're kind of getting through the Ulfsarf because, well, they're called Berserkers now. Let's get with the times. Okay, not too bad, but yeah, most of my melee guys are gone. Which is not ideal. I'll go to a bonfire. Yeah, you see, you could probably have gone around this way and got a lot more units, so probably would be more advantageous. We'll take care of this bonfire site. So long as the heroes are tanking it, we're grand. Kill him. We'll heal up, lads. Lovely fire. Dwarves here, so it's probably trolls. Yeah, there we go, a few of them.
Away from those dwarves, trolls!
They didn't stand a chance. So squishy. At least we get more heroes of Ragnarok.
Go on, little men. We'll follow right behind.
Now it says we've rescued all the dwarves, but we still have a frost giants and we still have dwarven armories. So that leads me to believe there are still things down this way. I don't know to what extent this final battle with the fire giant is going to be like, so I'll let you decide about that. What if you can just go toward it now? Probably. We're completionists here, though. Just round the bend here, there should be a dwarven armory. There we go. Patrolled by mountain giants, 3 of them, not the nicest of things. Jeez, the clones last a long time. Well, I actually know they don't. Sorry, the health made me think that was the length they stay, but no. Sages, I don't know to what extent. I suppose they're only good for converting one kill units. Like they could do Medusa or mummies, they'd be pretty OP. But other than that, I don't know. I'm kind of falling out of love with them. Now we do go and take on the fire giant for the old stone, for the blue stone. I don't know why it couldn't have been the red stone, but anyway, that would have been more apt. We'll save. Haven't saved at all really this level, so always a good thing to remove frustration. Skipon. We should be fine. Bonfire lads. Oh, and look, we have our guard of honor, frost giants, all waiting patiently, like the gentlemen they are. Let me just. Your man just waiting there. Oh, Volstagg.
Volstagg is battling Hallok. Rush forward. We must help him.
Remember him.
Come, my brothers.
I don't know what way we should be doing this, if we should be attacking the fire giants as well, or... Oh no, yeah, they're still called Arcus, so maybe your man Zeno from the last one was a hero. I can't remember him from the campaign. It's a pity, well I know you couldn't because she's not dead, but that female Valkyrie hero, she was kind of cool in the campaign, in the Atlantean campaign. So the heroes are falling, lads.
We have the
Here we go.
It's beautiful.
Hello, give it here.
Won't be needing this anytime soon.
Will we get some frost giants?
Yeah, something.
No. Oh, we get some heroes of Ragnarok. Oh, we get all of them.
I am blessed
happy
by
days.
strange gods that I do not know.
We got frost, which is good. Come on, frost. So on to the Egyptian then. Oh, Setna. Do you remember? Oh, so he died.
Setna, old friend. You've been tossed about too. We've come to find some stones to fix this mess.
There is a stone in the fortress.
Oh.
But it is corrupted by Set. We can only unshackle those poor souls by cleansing the nearby monuments.
Okay. Doesn't seem to be too bad.
Ambushed by Set's followers.
Some surprises. I really don't want to be killing that Scarab because once he dies he's gonna chunk a load of us. If only we had those campfires to heal us in this level. So defeat the defenders of the enemy fortress to capture the yellow stone. Optional, cleanse 3 corrupted monuments. So this obviously weakens
Allow me to cleanse it.
This obviously weakens the fortress or something, maybe. So Setna can empower it, and we just kill everything that's around it. Seems grand enough.
Something.
The underworlds don't look that glamorous, do they? Right, okay, we kill plague of serpents and Anubites. So the sages can copy the plague of serpents, which is kind of funny. I think there was one there with our health bar. Could be wrong though. Waiting. It's nearly done. So how are we all doing? I'm just sitting on the screen and waiting for the next ambush. Only Setna can do this.
This monument has been
okay, yeah, so it disappears some of the final enemies.
It will be a little easier to get the stone from the fortress.
They actually don't look to be too difficult, I'll be honest. They're just like, oh well, there's a few. But
something. Sat.
Here's a monument here with a load of mummies, so say goodbye to like 4 or 5 of my units. Yay.
An ambush by Set's followers.
More mummies, love it. Thankfully we do have heroes of Ragnarok, so they can't be one-shotted. Evil Scarab coming, try and kill him away from my units. There we go.
Something.
We'll do a little heal of the Frost Giant, because we're not above cheese. Yeah, we just take out the enemies here. It's kind of a simple enough part of this, lads. We just kill, wait for the ambush, cleanse monument, wait for the ambush, rinse and repeat. But with each monument you cleanse, you just have to... I'm not even kind of micro-wing, because your Frost Giants are just going to kill everything, and you've got heroes, so just say goodbye to your normal units to the mummies is all. Setna working overtime, nearly done. And all the while we can just heal while we're waiting. This is a big one. It is like an AoE kind of heal, so that's why I'm just kind of moving them together. There we go. Another gang of army gone. And then we move on to the third one. My advice is to kind of be careful. Curiosity does kill the cat in this one, because you can get ambushed just kind of wandering around. So at this point you should probably just go to the monuments, because kind of alleyways and stuff will just trigger ancestors on you. I don't think there's much units you can get besides the Wadjet. Who are cool, I must admit. I do miss them. And I'm glad they use the same sound effects from the original game. So we go here and we kill these heavy axemen, bandit guys. Throwing axemen as well. They're in the wrong no, they're slingers. Sorry, I got confused with that animation. And again, cleanse. Do a small one, hopefully it doesn't take too long. Get everyone in for a group hug / heal. There we go. Wouldn't be this without an ambush. Should be grand though.
Those are all the monuments.
There we go. So there's like hardly anyone left. So we just charge on. Just go straight to the monument, because all that's in this black area is just ambushing. I actually lied. There are sphinx that you can get just beside the door, which I would highly recommend you get, because they can take down the doors and towers and stuff really easily. Go for the gate. Now we did lose an awful lot of our army, as you can see. We've no Wadjet and archers and things like that because of the ambushes, so I'm kind of a bit over Egypt at the minute. So it says defeat the defenders of the enemy fortress, so all you have to do is just kill the units, I think. We're just going to concentrate on the units, don't go for the buildings per se. Seknite. That's dark minions. Let's kill him, and all the animals are set. You just convert everything to you anyway. So we got the stone. And then we have to find the white stone, which is in the Chinese underworld, which is behind the wall now. So we can actually go behind the wall. And we get all these lovely units as well to join us. So we're finally getting there, lads. The last stone here. Slowly walking. I wonder, I'd be curious to see how many units other people can kind of keep alive. So yeah, then all this broad is going to do is just summon a load of myth units that we just have to kill. And it should be grand, really, to be honest. Especially since you have sages, you can just actually like convert high quality units for like a special effect. There's just going to be 1 or 2 waves of this. Hopefully if a few frost giants were gone as well. Sad times. We banish things that scare. Okay, they actually kind of did spread everything out and get picked off. All our sphinx are dying. No. They served us well. What happens when you die in the underworld? Do you go to a second one? And then load more. But again, you have mostly heroes at this stage, so they can't actually do much. Now, I did make a mistake and I used Frost, because I was like, oh, I'll be able to attack them, forgetting that Frost gives them high armor and you can't actually attack them. So we're going to skip through to the end of this. Learn from my stupidity, lads. Use the useful god powers at the start, like Eclipse or Bronze. Don't use Frost. But sure, anyway.
You can never stop
there we go. We've defeated her to retrieve the white stone, find the white stone, and you're victorious, lads. A really enjoyable one. A lot of variety. Not exactly difficult though, let's be honest. We're treated to a lovely cutscene with the white stone. Thanos. Lady Thanos is just been stopped.
You must help me stop Huang Zhao.
Yeah, I love how she's not. She's like, no, I want to be resurrected to take over the world.
And he has done all this for me.
To hell with the world.
I will see him again and we will be together. My husband will make me immortal like he is. Nothing, not even Nuwa, can stop him.
And what will you rule over,
Poor Nuwa. She's constantly been thrown under the bus in dialogue.
You must allow Nuwa to repair the pillars of heaven.
Huang Zhao, my husband. I hear you calling for me. I'm coming.
So she can leave whenever she wants. What? Or maybe because he's grown in power.
I have the stones, but Nuwa is silent. What do I do now?
Find out next week. Thanks very much, lads, for checking out this video. As always, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what I done right, wrong, and indifferent. And as always, till next we meet, look after yourselves, be good, and take care. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Age of Mythology Retold campaign video. We're doing Divine Intervention, which is the 8th part of the brand new Chinese DLC, Immortal Pillars. We're on Ludicrous mode. So as usual, expect stupidity, plenty, confusion, chaos, and whatnot. But so far really enjoying the campaign. A lot of fun. Obviously the drama is hyped up now because we're trying to solve the pillar problem. And in the previous video we did die and are stranded in the underworld.
Do not allow
So this is a nice
Xiao
level
Li
to
reach this place.
guide us towards the end of the campaign. I think there's only 9 levels, so this is the second last one.
I hope your path leads you back to us, my friend.
So we're protecting this dead body. I love the setup of the maps. Very design orientated with the cherry blossoms everywhere.
Defend this place.
So, the problem at hand, we have to repair Niwa's wonder, and the second one, her wonder must never be destroyed. So, we have like 2, maybe 3 flanks, I think. For some reason the game has holes in the walls. Because why not? We'll definitely solve that problem by building them. We're just going to do a few, we're just going to waste our resources. Well, not waste resources, sorry, that's incorrect to say. We're going to spend our resources. And she's going to go over here. I don't know if we can get attacked on the left hand side. So we'll just send this brave archer to do some reconnaissance. And yeah, we have a dock. Please don't let there be pirates. I hate when there's pirate
Bring
things.
them Kwa Fu to help rebuild their destroyed temples.
Right, so there's like neutral people there. We're just gonna tower. Probably should have done that last tower in a way that he could have protected both angles, but your luck. I don't have an idea of how much gold we have in this little section, so I'm a little bit worried there might be a time limit, resources wise, on how we go here. So you can repair Nuwa's temple, optional bring 3 Kwafu to the temple to repair it. Bit of a sacrifice, don't know if it's needed or not, but we'll see. So we're getting our first attack, our first ambush. Love it. 2 wee turret there. Wee tower. We'll send this chap up here. And while we get them, we'll send them up maybe just to see. This guy here is going to explore. There is a path there, but thankfully it doesn't lead to our... it doesn't lead to our... what do you call it? Our base. So we're fine. I don't know whether I should just start building that wonder a little bit more faster. I don't know, wonder construction progress 5%. Like, that's the main objective, but I want to just get sorted on economy. There's gold up there. Happy days. We are flying it.
Enemies are advancing on our northern walls.
Will be grand. This one seems to be quite doable. There's nothing really to be. There's only 2 fishing, so get your fishing boats and don't invest any more in that, I suppose. Seems grand. There's no real... We've got a lovely position on the map that we don't actually have to do much except just spam units. Sugar, right. You need all 3 of them to be accepted, so... That's annoying. So... I'll send him up. Do we have another one? No, we need to build another one. Is there a relic down here or something, maybe? There we go. Send him up. He has nothing he can do. Oh, loads of gold. Right, grand. We're fine. Ugh. I love how the ships can go across that, but land people can too. That's like a new mechanic in the DLC. Ugh, these 2 are idle. Right, we'll just get them collecting wood while we wait for the 3rd Kwafu to go up. Might as well be getting to work. We do have a third Quafu there on gold, but I kind of want to keep him on gold for now. Oh, is it TLC? TLC? TC? TLC. No scrubs. There's the third fella, right? Let's just sacrifice these boys and see if it pays off. And learn from my mistakes. Might not be, because you're hemorrhaging a lot of stuff. So yeah, the balance here is whether building the wonder or not. And I don't know whether you have to like defend the wonder for a set period of time, which is why I'm building up my army as a failsafe. Again, scarce melee units. No myth units though are being used by the enemies, so that's good. Yeah, I think we've lost the Quafu.
Wu is attacking from the mountain path.
Okay. This is getting a little bit. We're getting a bit toasted here, lads. We have earth and wall. We can't do it round the wonder, but we can do it here. And then that kind of stops them from getting onto our main wall, is my idea. How they got in, I'm not sure. How did they get in? How did they get in? Damn walls. Yeah, those coffee are gone. Maybe they are gonna train units for us? I'm not too sure. Probably not. So we're just going to skip on a little bit ahead because it's just you're just constantly kind of getting assaulted, but just auto queue your military and you should, if you have a few towers, should be grand.
Give me a sign, Yan Fei Feng.
So Yang Fei Feng is dead, that's the corpse, and for some reason your man keeps that voice line on repeat if you go near him. So prepare to get annoyed by that. We're going to put the military camp upgrade on all those things because that will speed up our production. We're low on gold.
You are our only hope. Please succeed, Yan Fei Feng.
Grand. Again, wished we had the Gaia regeneration thing because those walls are taking a battering. How are those things getting over the wall?
You are our only hope.
Oh, maybe these units. Now we're going to leave those units down there because what I'm planning to do is I'm going to use the Peasant's God power to build on it. And then we can start just getting loads of gold.
I hope you're okay. Give me a sign. Give me a sign, Yan Fei
Oh my god, get rid of Yang Fei Feng. This voice line is killing me.
Please succeed, Yan Fei Feng.
He's 1 health.
Yan Fei Feng, I hope you're okay. Give me a sign.
Developers, fix that voice line. It is spamming. And again, lads, we just skip on a little bit ahead because it's kind of like, look at my army. My army's huge. It's just trying to make sure that you position yourself well. Position yourself across the 3 kind of flanks. But like, you should have loads of
Give me a sign, Yan Fei Feng.
army. Now we use peasants and we can actually just build on the TC and then just look how many villagers you get. Like, that's gonna be nutty in multiplayer.
Yan Fei Feng. Yan Fei Feng, I hope you're okay. Give me a sign.
I'm just gonna build 1 or 2 there just in case for some reason we get invaded. And we do a turret, 1 turret, and then just
Give
gold.
me a sign, Yan Fei Feng.
Oh my goodness, this sign business, I'm gonna try and kill.
Succeed, Yan Fei Feng. Yan Fei Feng, I hope you're okay. Give me a sign.
Now today we haven't really been focusing on the wonder, so I'm thinking maybe we should use peasants again on it. But we should be fine for now. I'm just gonna put on towers, and then we should be fine. They don't seem to have much interest in that bottom corner, so take the extra pop space. But lads, this seems easy enough. And of course that voice line will continue to play in your head and destroy your mental stability. Earthen Walls just plays it down, it should be fine. Get a few Quafu, you're grand. We're just going to use those military academies down the corner just for the upgrades. But yeah, we're 99% on the Wonder. I don't know if we have to... Yeah, once you finish the Wonder, you're winning. So we could have probably done this an awful lot earlier. I thought we had to defend it maybe or something. So, learn from my mistakes. Again, better to be the tortoise than the hare. And we are treated to a lovely cutscene towards the end. Lovely Wonder. Looks beautiful. Love how the villagers got that floating water effect.
Empress Nuwa, mother and creator, you once repaired the heavens and the pillars. A brave soldier, Yan Feifeng, has given his life to retrieve your 5 stones. If it is the mandate of heaven, take pity on us and restore the pillars.
Will she do it though? She doesn't seem to be too arsed. Oh, consider me wrong. She's taking all our hard work, absorbing the stones. Happy days. Lovely architecture. I think the favourite thing about the campaign is just these camera angles and the way the camera moves. It's just so well done. But yeah, she's becoming Thanos and she's absorbing the Infinity Stones. Hopefully in the last level it'll all come to fruition. See you lads. Thanks very much for checking out the video. As always, like, subscribe, drop a comment, all that good stuff. And until next we meet, look after yourselves, be good, and take care. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Age of Mythology Retold video. We're at the end of Pillars of Immortals, Duel of the Deathless. This is the final level on Ludicrous mode, so as always, expect stupidity, confusion, chaos, and a bit of fun and crack along the way. It's been a great campaign, really enjoyed it. We are towards the very end though. This is quite a tricky one, I think. Or at least it's taken me multiple times, so hopefully this is the lucky run. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the original campaigns where there's like a kind of a charging titan nearly.
It does not matter that you restore
and you have to kind of like delay until you build your titan.
And we will
So this is how I've completed it, or at least I'm attempting to.
Behold, a god under my control.
So he's going to release Chuyu. Boom. Wonder is Chuyu happy to be empowered, but also a slave. So Nuwa's taken all the stones, and in doing so, she's summoned back all the underworld people.
I feared you would not return.
We have our greatest battle ahead.
And we do not fight alone. Together we will win.
Dun dun dun. So yeah, this is a nice kind of like recap of all the things, because we've got a load of...
I will find this Wong Xiaowu and pull his head off.
We've got a load of AI kind of units that you don't actually have to control, but you can kind of help, I suppose. There's probably a better way of doing it than what I'm doing. I've taken a long time, and like I'm at the cusp at one point of losing. But again, there's no knocking me out until the very end. So you have Ajax and his Greek forces are green. You've got the 2 dwarves which are blue, who are Norse.
The stakes are so great that
we do have Atlanteans, I think, as well, sprinkled into the mix.
We must send our sages to empower the Titan Gate and summon Xing Tian.
Brock, Eitri, and I will delay
Yeah, so they're the meat shields, they're the delay. Which, sad news for you Ajax stands, because he will probably die quite early on. So, the very start, you've got this like random base that is like very awkwardly positioned along cliffs. you've got your farm god power, so I just popped down 2 farms just to get the benefit of that from the offset. Now,
Search for more of our allies from the underworld.
you can go around the different, you can go around the map and find different allies. I couldn't find all of them, I think. Train your sages, they're the reason you can build the tower or the Titan Gate. I don't know if villagers actually boost it or not, but for the moment we're just going to focus on the sages. Villagers, it seems, have an option to empower it, but it's a difficult level at the best of times, so I wouldn't want to be complicating things too much. So they're pioneers. You can send the pioneers around as scouts, and they might be able to find some extra units. Any units, again, is welcomed.
These underworld fighters have joined us in battle.
So we got these guys. We got Atlanteans in the bottom left corner. Or well, actually the left corner. There's a town centre in the bottom, which I don't know if we were going to take or not, because it's a bit far away. Suppose we could do it for like... Suppose we could do it for like... pop space, maybe. Up here just north of your camp, then there's another one. And then over here is some Arcus. So we're going to join them together. We're not going to actually help, I don't think. We're going to let them be the meat shields. There we go. Skopos. We'll take them. We'll join them all into a big army. And I suppose we can just like use lanterns to kind of scout around. But yeah, get your early units from the underworld passages, build a second TC so that you can start booming your economy, and say a prayer for green and blue who are going to be destroyed by an onslaught of myth units in no time whatsoever. So I'm just going to wall around the Titan Gate, because if the Titan Gate goes down, you are game over. So we don't want that. And we're going to bless 2 more farms. So there's the Titan guy, Chiyu there. Oh, we're going to get attacked, yeah. So
I command the indomitable power of the gods.
We were right to wall up. Make sure your sages are empowering. And Chiyu is on the move, so that's fun. Send a wee balloon over just to see what the crack is. So this is where red is. So red is a base. Kind of everywhere. So that's where red's army is coming from. We do need our Vili again. Some braves, so to repair the walls. So, quick check in on green, who is getting absolutely destroyed. Red is still keeping us on our toes.
Such persistence is needed now.
Now, it does keep saying optional search for reinforcements from the underworld. There must be more that I'm missing. I can't find any, which is annoying. But sure luck. If you let me know in the comments which ones I've missed and if they're important or not. So we've built those military things just because they're going to serve as our upgrades place. We're going to put these down. Hopefully we won't need them that far back. Technically we could wall there and kind of keep them away from the gate, but listen, the bother. We have gold over there. We should be fine. Green is getting destroyed. Oh, shame. We'll put a wee castle there. Be careful about your walls, because those cliffs, they're very short, so sometimes the way you angle them, you may not be able to put a gate in. So don't be afraid to make them a little bit wider and kind of jutting out a little bit so you can fit a gate in. We'll start putting walls in there. Now I've started walling here because one of the conditions of the game is that if if that monument dies, it's game over. So we do have to protect it. It doesn't show it there, but on one of my playthroughs, it got destroyed and bad things happened. So we are going to try and help lazy Teal out with defense. There we go. Walls, walls, walls. We skip on over. Our economy's doing well. We've 6k gold, 5k wood, hardly any food, but your luck. We've started just kind of turtling and making it annoying for Purple to navigate around the base, because our Titan Gate is very slow to build, so you do need to kind of stall and stall and stall until you can get your Titan. I don't know if putting villagers on the Titan Gate speeds it up. I didn't notice the speed, it's just the sages that seemed to. So auto queuing, we are going to be running out of pop space soon if we keep up our auto queue. But yeah, this is going to be difficult, lads, because you're against an enemy that really doesn't take damage. Auto queue as much as you can. We do have our mythic god power. We went through the dragon dude, and we have fey beasts. The only thing is, it's awkward to get to the enemy because of that fucking cliff in the middle. But anyway, as you can see, Teal's like, do you know what? I don't actually want to defend my land. They're not doing anything. We can start actually building stuff here. Loads of idle villies, which is annoying me. But yeah, that dragon is kind of good to just thin out the herd of myth units that come. We won't be able to attack the Titan really, but sure luck. We have to go with these punches. Yeah, it's taken me a few times. Remember to save, lads, because they did destroy the wonder there, and I did have to reload and try and think of a different way of doing it. We put on as many villies as we can. I honestly don't think they speed it up, but listen, for posterity, and in case they do, we really need that Titan, and we need it now. Gonna hide behind the walls and hopefully be able to thin the flock. I don't know what is attacking my dragon, but listen, his sacrifice is well worth it. We are at max pop. We're at 12k. Oh dear. And Purple just keeps sending. We love it. But the main thing is, I think you just have to manage aggro. So you have to kind of divert the army away from that wonder and towards you, but defend as best you can. We're going to build, I think the main thing as well, we're not building enough military things to actually do stuff. One thing I did find, my Ye Feng Fong has just been pushed onto a cliff, and I actually can't move them off the cliff, which is annoying. So again, the one thing that has happened continuously in this campaign is units being pushed into the cliffs or into walls and can't actually maneuver out of them. So we have lost him, sadly. We won't be able to use the shield. That's annoying. But your luck, not expected. Not unexpected, I mean. We're slowly getting rid of them. Oh boy, lads, this is difficult. So red is hellbent on destroying my Titan Gate. We're kind of lucky in one way that Ichiu is just kind of getting aggroed around the place. But yeah, the priority is the Titan Gate. I'm just hoping that we can keep aggro off the Wonder. Oh boy. We're gonna fey beasts because we actually just need, because they're killing the villagers. We're so close. We're actually so close. Now we did lose our main base. I'm just looking at the minimap now and my original town centre is actually gone. Which and the reason for it is because red is in my base. Red is there. Love it. So instead of actually killing my Titan Gate, he's just going to kill everything else. We are on the fringes. So let's hope that this Titan we're summoning is some sort of one-shot map kind of unit. Don't think it would be as easy. So lads, it's all about being lucky. That the AI kind of took a trip around the cliff as opposed to through to my Titan Gate. So walls and whatnot. We're going to try and see if we can kill the Titan. Red is coming from the side and from the north. Try and keep some villagers alive because chances are we are going to actually have to rebuild our economy to take on Red's base. So thankfully Red didn't take out the town centre. We can continue on that way. Yeah, he's down to 30,000 health already. Oh, and our Titan is actually kicking his arse. Right, so the Titan is pretty good against Chua. Well recommend getting him. Now again, I could be probably taking this the wrong way, but I'm going to clear out my base and reclaim it. I don't know to what extent you could use that Titan to just finish the game. You might be able to, but the tortoise in me and not the hare wants to take this nice and slow and rebuild. Now I will cut out an awful lot of the boring stuff, but we have a few villies, not enough actually. We have some resources to rebuild and clear out red and hopefully restore order. So lads, it's well worth your while taking the bottom town centre. The reason why I think it's there is because it's actually going to be ignored by purple and red. So it does give you kind of like your economy side of things there. We're trying to get rid of red in this place so we can take back this lovely spot of real estate. Yeah, we're at the 30-minute mark. We've cut out an awful lot of bloat. But the good thing is that purple kind of stops attacking, so you can kind of forget that and just focus on red. Must be because Chiyu's dead that like he can't make units or something like that. I'm not too sure on the schematics of it. But yeah, we're just gonna focus on here. We can actually start maybe a market for trade, but like there's loads of gold there, so I don't know if that's worthwhile. Titan is slowly getting killed, but like look, I think we can finish it with an army if he still dies. So yeah, we're just going to clear out and rebuild there. A couple of minutes later and we have reclaimed our area. So as you can see, there's a lot of yellow on the map, which pleases me. So yeah, we just have to, so the aim of this is survive until you get your Titan and just reclaim territory as and when you can. Oh lads, it's a tricky one, but once you get to this point I think it's kind of grand because yeah, like we say, we've got a load of resources now, we've recovered from the brink of death, we've got a load of auto-queued weapons, or not weapons, military. So we should be fine. And the main thing then is just sending your Titan in and just trying to get rid of as much buildings as possible. Now we're going to the far right because that's where a lot of, I think, the units being trained are being trained. So if we can remove them, we remove a significant amount of power from red. Try and get your armory upgrades, any upgrades you can. Again, very long range civilization, so you're just going to have a load of archers, but should be fine. Try and keep them all together. We have all. Yeah, we're just going to try and get a meat shield going. We do have plenty of gold still, which is good. Get rid of these. Get rid of the units. So the Titan can go on buildings. Use our big ass siege weapon. And it's just, this is just kind of it, lads. So eventually I put up villagers, or peasants, awful name for them, just to build closer to red so we can just flood them with units. Because my auto queues are all over the place, so trying to gather all my military together is kind of annoying, probably not the most exciting of things for ye all to watch, but so we're going to build closer to him. See, Yang Fei Fong is still stuck in the cliff, so he's always going to be, unfortunately, he's always going to be flagged as an idle military unit. Which, if you have a little bit of OCD like me, where you want to clear your idle banners, you're just going to have to shuck it up. Red's still going to try and attack, but we have enough buildings and turrets and towers and things to kind of neutralize him. This was, and it doesn't look it, because we've totally stomped him out. This was a difficult one. I think I've tried it like 2 or 3 times, and we finally did kind of get it because we got the Titan Gate and we were able to kind of claw back territory and resources. But difficult one. Save often so that if something doesn't go your way, you can replay it at a more recent try. We still didn't get all of the reinforcements from the underworld, so I'm kind of thinking maybe beside that other TC there must have been something. But yeah, you can take down the buildings if you want, or you can go straight for the villain. I'm not too sure how this ends, so I want to just make sure that we position ourselves in the best form for victory. Though I do think we just have to kill him. In one playthrough of this, I just sent the Titan to see if I could kill him, and he one-shotted it. So the Titan is to make a path for you. You do need human villagers to... Is that where we get our units? I don't know. But anyway, will we go and attack him? Let's go. Young Fei Fong is stuck in the cliff. Will that be reflected in the closing cutscene? I'm not too sure. Maybe he'll jump off it. He just didn't want to fight, lads. He was too tired from being dead. So we're just getting rid of the Baolane castle, I always call it, and then we will attack. We're just going to implode it with arrows. And then we're going to attack. Wang Zhou. He's 680 health, but he's down to half health now. And victory! We are finished. You're treated to a lovely cutscene. The finale. Oh. You go get him, lads. So yes, lads, we finished the pillars of Immortal's pillars. I forget the order of words. The Chinese campaign. Brilliant. Very enjoyable. A great introduction to the Chinese civ. So if you're kind of stuck like me on how it works, do check it out. And then we're going to just do a reverse trap on him. So we're going to use the god trap to trap the two of them in it. It's kind of like Naruto. Remember Naruto had those items that could do that?
Yes, the gods have a purpose in all things.
The gods were lazy as sin and didn't do anything.
Not be clear to us. All must find peace in the mandate of heaven.
Lovely cinematic, and we've about 2 or 3 minutes of this actually. So you have a good chunk of story, which we're going to enjoy because we've earned it, lads. We've earned it. So the three heroes, I suppose, are just chilling in their retirement. I say heroes because I'm not going to butcher their names anymore. Giant chickens, lovely cherry blossoms, fish. The map editors had a lot of fun with this closing cinematic, didn't they? Like, that's so atmospheric. It's beautiful.
Yan Fei Feng, Hou Yi. Come and tell an old man of the adventures you have had.
It has been too long, friend.
And they're just going to have the bands. Honestly, lads, if the developers were to release future DLCs with just campaign levels, I would pay for it. There's a lot of fun. So not even like new civilizations, just new campaigns with like voice acting, camera angles, plot twists, all that kind of jazz. A lot of fun. Like, look at all this. Like, I'd play levels involving this. Maybe that's what's to come. The mechanical caravans are a bit odd, I will admit. They could have just given us something like ox carts, but like the difference. The dragon itself is retiring, just creating rain for farms. We love it.
So, what now, my friends? Where will your paths take you?
I will help Yan Fei Feng protect the god trap and restore peace to the realm.
And I will help Hou Yi defend the innocent and bring strength to those in need.
Boring. Wanted some betrayal.
Most wise to bring you two together. Perhaps one day, both of you.
Yang Fei Feng's still immortal, whereas Hou Yi's not. Just saying.
What about you,
They're not equal.
Where will your path take you?
We're waiting at the edge of our seats.
That is just the thing. Who can say? But as
Oh,
long
an air
as
of mystery.
walk
We
our
love it.
paths together, we are precisely where we should be.
Well said. What a non-answer. He could be a politician, like. But yes, lads, that is the entirety of the campaign done. Thanks very much for checking it out. Really appreciate it. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And until next we meet, look after yourselves, take care, and be good.